Concert Crew Podcast, we live.
Yes, sir.
Today, All Eyez On Me 30, the 30-year anniversary of Tupac's album, All Eyez On Me, that came out on February 13th, 1996. Got my panel here, a distinguished Pac enthusiast, or partly. So where was y'all at on February 13th, 1996?
Trying to figure it out, man. This was it's a good year for hip hop, though. We talked about before. A couple years removed from high school and then college, trying to figure it out. This period in hip hop was a good period. What about you, Al?
Oh yeah, man. I was a year old by the time two. In 2 months, I was going to turn 2. You know what I'm saying? So
I can dig it. Okay.
living a life.
You was about to turn 2.
I was about to turn 2 years old.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
In 2 months.
That's crazy.
Perspective, though. Perspective.
Wow. I was in 9th grade in high school.
Okay.
I tried, young boy, just trying to figure it out. Just trying to figure it out for sure.
Okay.
I definitely was in high school, me and you at the same time. Yeah, we was, this is a hell of a year. This is a hell of a year for the hood, Phil.
Absolutely.
This was crazy. Like coming off the, the park tournament that year. What was that? The Gambino family and all that. That was down Stubbs. That was crazy.
That's a different episode, though.
Yeah. But this was that year though. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I was going to the NBA in 1996 too. I thought I was going to the NBA.
You knew you wasn't going to NBA '89.
I was next. I was better than you.
Yeah,
we ain't
gonna even fold the episode up.
I was nice.
Stop the dumb
That's a
shit,
different
Carl.
episode.
I had a little talent.
They ain't got shit.
In my mind, I was going to the league.
In your mind.
In my mind, I was going to the
That's
league.
where it starts
In
at.
your mind.
Huh?
That's where it
You
starts.
gotta believe first.
Yeah. It ended too quick.
No, it didn't. It carried for at least 4 more years. I thought I was going to the league straight out of high school.
I hear that.
What about you, Tiff? What was you doing in February 13th of 1996? Did I know you yet?
I'm gonna go a year.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, because I feel like I hadn't been here for too long. I was in Delaware, met at the World because I was in Delaware middle school.
Oh, you came to Delaware Middle School?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a rocky time. Shit was transitioning.
Yeah, you was wild in 1996.
Chill out. Chill out.
All right, so as far as hip hop, we talking about Pac, but like who else was hot in 1996 in hip hop?
East had reestablished itself. West Coast was popping still. But definitely kind of like it started to be like a little undercurrent, little undertone, a back and forth jostling for position.
Mm-hmm.
Wu was tough. QB was hard. I think that pretty much was really for us East Coast wise. We had got our footing back, in my opinion. We had kind of like wrestled it back from the West Coast.
Y'all was like living during that time as far as
Y'all was like
experience.
living is crazy.
Yeah, like y'all were experiencing that. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying, that I can give a proper context to it. But based on I could ask my parents, of course. And like I told you before, my pop said at the time in '96, people was like, listening to Biggie. Before Pac released All Eyez On Me, you know what I'm saying? It was Biggie, Nas, and I think Wu-Tang and other people. But like I said, I can't give you guys the proper context. You guys were actually experiencing things at this time that I wasn't. So
Yeah, the East Coast definitely brought it back. Big was that guy. Nas was that guy. Wu-Tang, of course. But then Wu-Tang kind of there was Wu-Tang the group, but then Meth took off as a superstar. You got ODB was a superstar. You got Raekwon and Ghost was kind of killing the streets at that time.
Classic time.
Yeah,
But also,
classic
this
time.
was around this time. This dropped. This was Pop really official, real run at it, because
Definitely
during
was.
his first run, that was basically he was in jail. Right. You feel me? So this was his real run like really at it. Besides, you know, the Above the Rim soundtrack and his first album, Tupacalypse, and the classic song he had on there. But this was his real run. Like, I'm here, I'm moving around, I'm doing the interviews. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing I'm doing these, you know, these spots. I'm doing concerts everywhere. Like, he was moving. He was at the award shows, the fights. This was his real run. Like, yo, I'm out here now. Like, and I'm out here as me and not just with Digital Underground. You feel me?
Hip hop was starting to find itself in terms of being a real machine, a real money-making, marketable machine. At this point, this was kind of like the early origins, because then what you started to see not necessarily rock stars, but you started to see rap stars at this point, where they started to be marketable at this point. There was some money being thrown behind hip hop at this
Absolutely.
point.
But I feel like 96 as a whole, right? Like Pac came out, everybody knows about West Coast, East Coast beef or whatever. And who else dropped albums in 96? Like Fugees.
Fugees dropped an album on the same day as Pop.
Yeah.
Their album came out on February 13, 1996.
Yeah,
right?
but and then like Mobb Deep did a project
Deep
that
was,
same
That
year. But
is
I feel
95
like
the year before, but they was still ringing.
yeah, and I feel like Nas dropped, but I feel like it was so much fueled by the beef, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got that extra boost that ordinarily they might not have had. Like, and it's weird because like I was here in Delaware, but being born in Jersey, raised in NY, like everybody was like, oh, you're not for the East Coast and you're not big in this, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like Pac, my baby. Like I'm gonna ride for them. Thug Passion all day. Like let's get it. I couldn't.
We gotta show the South some love too, because Outkast
dropped AT Aliens. Yo.
Scarface was crazy.
They was bubbling. They was definitely
Scarface
bubbling.
was crazy.
Absolutely.
I mean, out west you had Dog Pound
definitely bubbling.
was out.
Yeah.
Ice Cube was out.
Yeah, E40.
E40
You know
was
what I'm
out.
saying?
Can we say the beef was big at this point in time?
Yes.
Remember, this is early '96.
Yeah, this one got
It was
real.
bubbling, but it wasn't huge. It didn't hit like a boiler.
But as soon as he
Yo,
as soon as he got shot during Me Against the World, he was.
He was already on that.
Yeah, it was
Go
game
ahead,
on.
what's
I
your
got a question
question?
for all of y'all, right? So y'all know how California Love dropped in December of '95 before the album officially dropped. Yeah.
Right.
What was it like, if y'all can remember, before California Love dropped? Like right before it, how was the atmosphere of the East Coast and West Coast right before California Love dropped?
Before it dropped,
Competition.
before the video came out,
it was
Before the-
big.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
heavy
yeah.
competition.
Yo, that video.
well,
Heavy
before,
competition.
Well, before California Love came out, I would say that the East Coast was running it. Like this is coming off of Dre and Snoop
Yeah.
kind of running it, but then when Biggie, Nas, and Wu came out, it kind of really started to switch over to Wu. I mean, to the West. I mean, the East. I'm sorry. So when Pac came out, he kind of said, "Nah, we bringing this West Coast back."
Yeah.
And he kind of brought the whole coast
He brought
back.
the whole West Coast.
And it's
together.
crazy.
Yeah.
He ain't from there originally, but he carried the whole coast
That's
on
where
his
he planted
back.
his flag, though.
Yeah, he
you know?
did,
So
he
I
did.
get it, because if you realize Corrupt wasn't from West Coast either, but that's where he planted his flag. So
Yeah.
I get
Absolutely.
it. I get it. I mean,
Right.
that's where he represented. So it's not where you from. It's where you
That's
at.
what bailed him out.
One of our greatest
That's what we
lyricists said,
talking
it's
about.
not
That's
where you from, it's where
what.
you
That's
at.
what came. That's what came and got him. Everybody could have came and got him, but they didn't. Suge came and got him. You know what I'm saying?
That was like a LeBron move. That was
You
like
know, Suge was looking like way beyond the whole.
he was a superstar.
And then, yeah, and then
He was a
Pac,
superstar.
like, don't get it fucked up. At this time, he was still hot.
He was a
like
superstar.
coming off Me Against the World. That shit was
He was just
like
a
it was
free
on
agent.
fire.
Yeah,
He
so
was just
that's
a-
Yo,
That's what
A
it
nigga,
was.
yo, nobody
Yeah.
never had an album. Nobody never had an album, and they wasn't there in the motherfucking video more than Pac, dog. And the video was making number one, and they wasn't showing up but like old clips of him and having other like superstars in the video, like around this time and coming off that, going into
That was
this,
all 95.
him
yeah.
coming home.
That's all 95, right? That's just the
Yeah.
So
like
the
late
rollout.
94, early 95.
Yeah.
So to piggyback off of Lenny's question, like where would y'all say, where was Pac at? Like where was Pac at in his career before this album dropped? Where would you say Pac was at in
Biggest
his
free
career?
agent in
Yeah.
rap history.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
biggest free agent in rap. This was equivalent to.
And it's one of the
LeBron
biggest
in the
stars.
Decision.
Yo, and it's
Ah,
one
you
of
know what this is equivalent to? To me, this was equivalent to when Golden State was already like a championship team.
And they brought
They
up
fell
Kevin
off a little
Yeah.
bit,
Well,
then they
same
brought in
thing.
KD.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Like
Yeah.
Death Row was already big with Snoop and Dre. But then they brought in Pop, and it was like they was just blowing dudes out.
Nah,
it was over.
He definitely gave him that edge, like a whole little tweak to
Absolutely.
the sound adjustment, capture more
Yeah.
bodies, like a bigger audience, all of that.
But here's the thing, though. Freaks, you mentioned Me Against the World. Me Against the World was a big album, but Pop was still broke and in jail at this time.
Yeah.
He was
And
booked.
despite at the #1 album,
He was booked.
Yep.
he was in jail and
He
he
was
had no
booked.
money. So when he came out not only just hungry because he was mad,
Yeah.
he felt like people turned their back on
Yeah.
him. He also was like, I'm ready to get this money too.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
But the way that like Suge and Jimmy Iovine came to the rescue, bail homie out, and then he was just like, "Yo, let me work, cause I don't know how it, you know what I mean, how it's
He was a
great shake
soldier.
out." And son had a message to get out to the world.
He was a
You know what I
straight
mean?
soldier.
Word, like middle finger to
Yeah.
you, like everybody coming for me. Like the
Especially
way he
coming
said
off
on
of what he
many
was
many
into.
tracks, like what he used to always say, like all my adversaries, like he was gunning for everybody. Nobody was safe.
This was basically him saying, you know, I got the backing now. I got the backing. I got
Sort of like
everything
when
I
50
need
joined
now.
Aftermath.
What? I got the support.
Yeah.
I got the crew behind me. Now I can fight this war. I can fight this battle I want to fight. I can fight this
Definitely.
war.
And he had a
Definitely battle
whole
ready.
crew. He had a whole label.
He had a whole coast
and the
behind
whole label turned
Everybody.
into the whole coast. Even like the Bay Area and
Production,
all that.
everything. Yes.
From
Yes.
him like working with the West Coast, like producers only, like introducing us to rapping Forte.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, this shit was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
This was a huge,
Richie
huge
Rich.
shot.
That's your boy.
You know, yeah, Richie Rich, my boy. He be talking that shit. Richie Rich,
And not
my
for
nigga.
nothing, like yo, that
Richie Rich,
California
dude.
love video.
You sleeping on him. Richie Rich, that dude.
Yo, that
for real.
California love video.
That's the quintessential.
When son was
California
standing on
video.
the tank,
Yeah.
shake it,
Yeah.
baby. I was like, get it,
That's like
baby.
the quintessential California video.
Yo.
Would you say, what would you say when you thinking of a California video or something that says screams California? That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's an anthem.
Yeah.
It's like the whole vibe. It's like the anthem.
Yeah.
And he did it for everybody. It wasn't just for LA. It was for like us Cali. It's for
It
every-
wasn't.
And they shouted everybody out too.
They definitely
Absolutely.
did, but you figure son dug deep in the crates to bring Roger Troutman out on the joint with
Yeah.
the little, you
He
know what
brought
I
him
mean?
back, too.
And then
That's
word,
the
like
biggest
that was
great.
computer
He had-
love, son.
He had Chris
But it's a
Tucker in
story
this video.
behind that,
In his
dude.
Yes.
He
prime.
did have Chris Tucker.
In
But
his
it's
prime.
a story
This Chris
behind
Tucker.
that record, though. You know.
This Chris Tucker in his prime in the video.
Yup.
Yeah.
Fresh off of Friday. Like, Chris Tucker.
To piggyback off what you said, the sound of that record, it's the story behind that. And that Dre is the architect of that. And
Absolutely.
the fact that record
Absolutely.
technically was a Dre
It was a
record.
Dr. Dre record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was supposed to be on a whole, but that's another story.
So would y'all say overall, All Eyes on Me was anticipated? Was everybody?
Oh,
anticipated?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. We talked about this before in terms of, like, we talked about the most anticipated albums and for what specific reasons. This was one of the most anticipated albums because he was such a polarizing figure. And everybody wanted to hear and see what this was going to sound like. He wasn't a new artist. It was
not
just
by any means.
it was just him as a free agent being signed to one of the biggest teams, and they wanted to see what it was going to sound like. How was it going to hit? So it was definitely.
And he had a
anticipated.
super battery in his back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
You,
Like,
give,
it just-
you give a disrespectful nigga power, spotlight, opportunity. Man, he ran with it.
Nah, he was definitely moving with a chip on his shoulder.
Absolutely.
And he had
Yeah.
a point to prove and like
Yeah.
just to, you know what I mean, quiet the noise. Like all the naysayers, I'm gonna put them to rest right now. And
Yeah.
he was back with a vengeance for sure.
So he chose the title All Eyes on Me. So that title All Eyes on Me, like what does that say?
It fit everything.
Everybody watching.
It fit everything. It fit
Self-explanatory.
everything that was going on right now. Because you know All Eyes is on him.
It was
He out of jail in one of the big rivalry rap labels
Right.
in the game. Came and recruiting. Already to an all-star lineup, like you said.
It was zero lies.
It was just
told.
over.
It was 100%. There couldn't have been a more appropriate album name than All Eyes on Me for what was going on with him at that particular time.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been anything.
Yo.
any
Like
more
legally,
appropriate.
personally, creative
Absolutely,
wise,
yeah.
everything. Like yo, the streets is watching basically. Like what was that? Jay-Z track, Streets is watching. But he was like, y'all want to watch? I'm gonna give y'all the show. Y'all here for it? Sit front and center at my joint. We here.
But look though, he brought everybody on the crew though. He brought him.
Everybody
He brought him along. Everybody was along. Even from the motherfucking the photo shoot. They all was there at his album photo shoot. They all got the black on and shit like that. They all at the photo shoot.
What's up?
I want to say, like, with the All Eyez On Me title, I would have to give credit to, like, the marketing team and Suge, though, because, you know, Pac was going to name it Euthanasia.
Yeah, that's
and the thing is, Pac always thought about death, so his whole thing was he didn't want to feel anything when he died, which is why he was going to name it Euthanasia. Yeah. Now, with All Eyez On Me, that's the outside looking in as far as, like, sometimes you can't see how your life is, but other people can. Suge and the marketing team knew that all eyes were on Pac. He was coming off that case, you know what I'm saying? People already looking at him a certain way, half of America is. And then you got the other half who still love Pac, who still devoted to Pac.
Yeah.
And regardless, though, all eyes were on him because he was the top free agent, like he was saying. So that was a smart move by the marketing team.
Yeah, he came to Suge. He's like, yeah, I got my album. It's ready to go. Euthanasia. Suge was like, nah.
That ain't it.
And that goes point. You talk about this a lot, having the right people in the room to do the right thing and be able to say, hey, listen, we're not going that way, we're going this way. And sometimes it takes an outside voice, not necessarily outside, but another voice that has a bigger vision or a different vision
Gotta
than
be
what you
somebody
may
that's
have.
respected.
Because honestly, Euthanasia is dope, but I think more of an impact was All Eyez On Me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wouldn't have.
because he's
it
like
wouldn't have
Euthanasia was
landed.
going to go over everybody.
Nah, it wouldn't have landed.
Like, what is that? You know, what is that? The average person is gonna be like, what does that mean? But All Eyez On Me is more.
Quick question though. Was the song All Eyez On Me done when he gave the title?
I don't think so.
Euthanasia?
I don't think so because
it's
Pac used to write his track listings down. You can Google this. It's like he used to write his track listing down on notebook paper, all the track lists, and he actually got one on there that says Euthanasia. But it got like the same song that's on this album on the Euthanasia, but it's like Euthanasia, and he got them all pencil written. He was like, I want this to go first. It's like all in Tupac's writing. It's pretty dope.
And that one actually ended up, I think, in like one of the throwaways though. Like, you know, I had the ones that didn't make the cut for the album. It was like, yo, his body of work was so extensive. Like,
that's crazy. His work ethic was
like
absolutely.
just grinding. He put everything pen to pad and just like you know what I mean, like knocking out tracks. And it was easily like 20, 30 tracks that didn't even make a double album.
Imagine, but just think about like at that time, him coming on board to Death Row, how many projects kind of like yielded to him. And how many people offered certain songs and tracks that were for other albums that like, and that shows the level of respect and how big this album was. Because it's a lot of these tracks were probably meant for a lot of different albums, but to step aside and say, you know what, here, you can have this, or I'm gonna contribute this, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most of this album,
especially the producers.
Most of this album was tracks that they had done for other artists. It was like Dog Pound, Snoop, Dre, songs, and when Pac came on, it was like all hands on deck. We giving everything to Pac. Everybody going behind Pac. We gonna make
That's a
sure
huge level of
he's
respect.
successful.
He was the machine.
it's like basketball.
Like, listen, you knew he was there, and like from what they all said was like his work ethic was crazy. Like they couldn't believe like how he was moving when he first came home, and he was like, man, shit,
This album was done in 2 weeks.
This shit was supposed to be.
This was done in 2 weeks.
Man, this joint was like,
It was done in 2
like,
weeks.
like 2 weeks.
That's insane.
Yeah,
A double album done in 2 weeks?
Is unheard of.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's almost like that's this era's production back in the 90s. That's crazy.
Yeah. Really, he was done it before 95. He wanted to drop it in 95, but
That's even
so
crazier.
when they extended it because they wanted to market it more, he just started recording more songs.
That's even crazier.
But some little known facts about this album. Pac told Bill Bellamy in a December 1995 interview, he said, it's called All Eyez On Me. That's how I feel it is. I got the police watching me, the feds. I got the females that want to charge me with false charges and sue me and all that. I got the females that like me. I got the jealous homeboys. I got the homeboys that roll with me. Everybody's looking to see what I'm going to do now, so it's all eyes on me.
It's appropriate. It's fitting.
Definitely.
It's appropriate. That's one word I can say about it. It's appropriate. It's fitting.
So All Eyez On Me, it's the fourth studio album released by Tupac on February 13th, 1996 on Death Row Interscope Records. All Eyez On Me was the final album released by Tupac while he was still alive. The album was recorded in his in totality from October 1995 to December 1995 at Can-Am Studios in Tarzanga, Los Angeles. The album features guest appearances from Dr. Dre, Snoop Doggy Dogg at the time, Method Man, Redman, The Dog Pound, Nate Dogg, Casey and JoJo, E40, Outlaws, and many more. Pac had the primary vision for the sound of this album, and he received production from DJ Quick, Daz Dillinger, Johnny J, Dr. Dre, DJ Bobcat, Mr. Dalvin, and Devontae Swing from Jodeci, DJ Pooh, and more. DJ Quick was the engineer. He mixed the entire album. So it wasn't Dre like normal. It was DJ Quick. So that was different for Death Row.
Quick.
Yeah.
In October of 1995, Jimmy Iovine and Interscope Records, people say that Suge Knight bailed him out. It wasn't actually Suge Knight. Suge Knight got the credit for it, but it was actually Jimmy Iovine. Suge Knight got Jimmy Iovine and Interscope to bail him out. That's the actual fact.
Jimmy Iovine was going to say that, though. He landed in the cut. That's what he's supposed to do.
But it sounds better though.
But that's the problem with today's shit. You know, everybody putting shit out in front line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The man don't have to show you the man. He gonna sit in the cut, let the shit happen. Yeah, you did a good job.
Right.
That was a hell of a move.
Check, boss. You cut the check.
Jimmy name ain't start circulating until what?
Yeah, we didn't know who Jimmy Iovine was.
We didn't know who Jimmy Iovine was at the time.
He had that
Nobody
bag,
cared.
though.
Yeah.
Go that man out there.
Was funding the whole move.
Yeah.
Funding the whole move.
So his bail was $1.4 million. It took to get Tupac released from Clinton Correctional Facility on charges of sexual abuse. Suge Knight.
Hold on, Carl. He was already sentenced, and they gave him a bail. That's how you know money talking bullshit. He was sentenced already. He was doing the bid. Yeah. Like, for real. Look this up. He was doing a bid. They turned around and gave this man a bail.
That's a fact.
Come on, man. That's why you know it was about the money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They knew what they was doing. They knew the type of power he had in the jail. Ain't no telling how it was going in the jail. You know what I'm saying? It's probably like, come on, man. Like, just think about it. Puff, you think he just doing hardcore time right now? Fuck no.
That's when they came out and they had all the letters and pictures from Jasmine Guy coming to visit him.
Yeah, all the visits and all that. Like, this man was sentenced.
Yeah.
This man was sentenced.
Whitley.
He already had his number.
Yeah.
He already had his number. Now all of a sudden he get a bail.
They was like, get him
And
out
just
here.
a year before in '95, he got an album that went double platinum, #1 album. He was broke with no money. He was bitter, angry in jail because he felt like everybody turned their back on him.
There's reporters outside the jail.
So of course, if Suge come there and be like, "Yo, I can get you
lifeline.
out."
Why
On
not?
the lifeline.
Yo, you
had
come do
to
what you
take
got. Man, I'm coming out.
Give me 4 albums. Like, bro, I was in the hole last week. I already wrote those. Like, I'm good. Get me out of here.
It's ironic that we say that because, you know, when you got that kind of lifeline, it kind of makes sense in terms of the level and the pace that he was working. Because at that point, you know, you see the business different. So you trying to get out of any deal you can get out of.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that kind of explains his work ethic, the drop. Because at that time, a double album is unheard of. Remember, like a double. It's only been what 2 double albums at that point.
But regardless,
thinking about that.
Yeah.
But Phil, regardless of the whole shit, his mind was made up what he had to do. This is what I gotta do. His shit was laid out.
Yeah.
That's why he dropped so quick.
But here, check out
Because I'm out. I'm gonna fulfill what I gotta fulfill, but I got moves to make. I know what I gotta do. I understand that everything might not be kosher, but I know my power. So this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And he signed with a 5-album deal.
No. So see, him and Suge agreed to a 3-album deal on Death Row. But here's how forward thinking Pac was though. So Pac got out of jail. You would think he gonna record 3 albums. No, he said, okay. I'm gonna record a double album, so that'll count as 2. So all I got is one more left.
At the time. I didn't think that a double album counted as 2.
That's the only reason why All Eyez On Me is a double album.
Yep.
Yeah.
He wanted to do 2 albums to hurry up and get out of his business.
Is that the first hip hop double album?
No, it's not the
Technically,
first.
it's not.
Technically, it's not.
They say Daddy Death and the Fresh Prince.
But they say they played full length. It was the first full
But
length.
we know,
project.
The first solo artist to drop a double
solo
album.
full
But
length
it's not
project.
the first double album,
Nah.
but this is the most important.
But I'm saying it wasn't like an EP or nothing like
this
that.
is the
You know what
most
I'm saying? It was a
important double
full
album.
body of work, and he did it on his own.
Yeah, this was done with a purpose.
Yes.
Which I didn't know at the time. I didn't know that this is a credit to his business acumen in terms of what he learned because I did not know that a double album would count towards you getting, you know, like 2 albums in your deal. Brilliant. Shit, I'd have released a triple album. I mean, he actually did. He had so much material.
That's what I was going to say, but the fact
so
that
much
he had
material.
a body of work that long.
And been done like that.
Word.
Well, he was originally intended on All Eyez On Me to come out on Christmas of 1995.
I can imagine.
But it got pushed back because they wanted to like continue to record music and shoot music videos in
they wanna
advance.
take advantage
That's
of
what
this as a record
the
label.
album was in his mind. The album was done the year before already.
Absolutely.
So that's how fast he came home and he
I
was
want to
ready to
take
go.
advantage of this.
Milky,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was sitting on it though,
You don't
like
get
ready
this,
to
you don't
eat.
get this kind of artist.
Yeah, like go ahead, push that out. Let me get this out the way.
They like, nah, we gotta, this is a big thing right here. Nah, we gotta milk this.
All right, so let's get into All Eyez On Me. All right, so track number 1, we got Ambitions of a Rider, produced by, at that point he was called Dat Nigga Daz. First track. What y'all think about that?
Officially known as Daz Dillinger.
Daz Dillinger.
That's a hell of an opener, man.
That's a heat rock.
From the rip.
That's a hard.
From the jumps.
When it comes to openings, man, it
That
don't
was-
give very. That's on the pantheon, on that top level, elite opening records for rap albums. Like
This one,
it's one of them ones.
For that, the first time you hear Pop come back and you hear that song first,
It's
you're
a-
like, yo.
It's an adrenaline-filled, very aggressive record. It's Pac at his finest, man, and this is one of my favorites. Lyrically, the flow it's all there. It's all there. There's nothing wrong with this song.
Beat is hard. Shout out
this
to Daz,
one.
man.
I was going to say,
Daz
yeah.
don't get
Daz,
mentioned for his
right.
production on
Absolutely.
this album
Nah.
was crazy.
they sleeping.
It's got that
motherfuckers
knock
sleep
to
on
it.
Daz,
But yeah,
bro.
yeah, the way
got
that
right
bass
pocket.
come in,
He's in the pocket in this.
for real.
Yeah,
Like
he in the pocket in this one.
I feel like that's something like even though and it's Pac, like don't get me wrong, that's the my baby, but like even if you listen to that thing on instrumental, that beat,
Yeah, it's hard.
but then you put Pac to it behind it, and he just like melatonin vibing through the whole thing, like you could rock with it. I love that was a heavy hitter for the first one.
This is I think one of the best examples of the Pac flow and how it's top tier. When you marry it to the right beat, the Pac flow is infectious, is hard, is hitting. This is just it's one of them ones, man. This is like Pac personified.
To have that song come on first, when we first like pop that shit in. Like I'm just saying, like, yo, we started snacking in the car. I remember we in the car, we in G Book shit. G Book had the motherfucker brown Bronco.
You know what's great about it? Because it transcended the West Coast.
Yeah.
You got records that are East Coast, West Coast, South. Some records transcend coastal familiarities and they go to just a different level. This was one of them.
Right.
This was not a West Coast, this was just a missile.
Yeah.
It
Wherever
didn't matter
you were.
where you were,
Wherever
where
you
you
were.
were from, who you were, you heard this was a missile.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this was
And remember, like years later, when Cam joined The Rock,
Yeah.
he came with this beat.
That's the ultimate testament. That's the ultimate testament right
It
there.
was the same energy.
When a nigga borrow that beat and they borrow that flow, you know that you transcended
Absolutely.
a particular a region or area.
We gotta be fair too, because this is before social media, right? And in this era, when you hear this song when this album drops, that's what I gotta paint that picture. But before that, like we said, the California Love video drops in December of '95. So people are already anticipating the All Eyez On Me album.
Right.
So after he blows up pretty much the world, with it being a number one, the United States, with it being a number one hit, people are anticipating the All Eyez On Me album after they hear California Love, and then he hits you with this track first. It was so amazing that even Sway told him on the interview, yo, as soon as I played your album and I heard and Business of a Writer. I couldn't even go to the second track yet. I kept replaying it over.
Yeah,
That's
had to put that thing on repeat.
That's definitely got heavy
That was
playback.
it.
Heavy playback.
You gotta drop bombs on it.
I gotta paint that picture.
yeah.
Everybody know
Yeah.
that's exactly what was going
Yo,
on.
But you
man.
also gotta understand like the era and the time of it, right? We talking about '96. Son leads in with the thing, let's get ready to rumble. You gotta understand that man, what the buffer dude,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Son gets paid $1 million every time he says
It went
that.
up now,
For that
inflation.
thing,
It
I'm
went up
sure.
now.
But man, he don't even do it often, and he just did it for
Food went
the.
up, he went up.
at
He
the
just
time.
did it. He just did it for the Shakur Stevenson fight, and it don't even resonate the same. But you gotta understand that for him to that had been
He's
his
huge at
snippet.
this time.
Word for him to lead in with that, like this man is getting $1 million just to say that. He snapped with that. He was like, "Yo, I'm here. Like, let's get ready
And
to
then it
rumble.
also lets
Game
you know
on."
the energy that Pac coming with. Like,
Word.
That energy
Game
off the
on.
rip.
From the rip.
Game
He not
on.
Giving you that energy off
He
the
not
rip.
fucking around. And everybody know that when this shit dropped, they was like, man, what the fuck what's going to happen? What he going to say?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Because you knew what it was.
And I know the people that had problem with him was like, damn, like
It's coming.
Word.
It's coming. He like,
Your heart had to sink, man.
Yo.
Your heart had to drop a little bit as an adversary or a hater. Fuck.
I won't
Anything.
deny it. I'm a straight rider.
Like, yo,
This couldn't
gotta,
feel good.
you gotta eat
This-
that.
this
and
couldn't have
you-
felt
you-
good.
You gotta
Police
eat that, like,
busting that meat.
right.
This intro,
Which is the truth.
yeah, this couldn't feel
Yeah,
good.
But they
the
can't
police
do
Can't do
nothing
nothing
to
to
a
a
G.
G.
They can't
Can't
do
do
And he
nothing.
beat it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Can't do nothing to a G.
All right, next song. Now this is up in the air because some say it was Nate Dogg's song originally, some say it was actually Snoop Dogg's song originally, but they ended up giving it to Pac either
Give
way.
me that beat, fool.
So it doesn't matter.
Give me that beat, fool.
But
You kind of could tell, though. 'cause
Snoop,
this is a,
Snoop is talking at the end. It sounds like it could be a Snoop
This
Dogg
is-
record though.
this is
All
a West
hands on
Coast
deck.
song all day.
That's
All
a
hands
great
on
All
deck.
day.
Let me
That.
get that.
But
He turned it into a.
But you
a
know,
monster. It
Nate
was
Dogg
a-
did what he did on here.
Yo.
Nate Dogg could sing anything and make that joint sound good. The most
At this
disrespectful
point-
stuff.
At this point,
One of the most
matter where I
underrated-
go, I
one
see
of
the same
most
hoe.
underrated vocalists in the
Absolutely.
hip hop that was part of the hip hop community. man.
Rest in peace to Nate Dogg.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Right.
man.
under
Nate
the
Dogg was real.
unparalleled run at this time, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because anything Nate Dogg spit on was just.
Now
gold.
this concept is they're talking about they singing the same video girls in
Yeah.
everybody video.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
at the Million Man March, they
Is this,
singing
is,
the
is,
same.
Yo,
this
that-
the, pre-
that
is this the
line
precursor to
was
Kanye's?
comedy.
Yeah, it's before Kanye.
Wouldn't give.
Yeah,
Wouldn't give far.
Yeah, wouldn't get far.
It's like the
It's before all
precursor
that.
to
It's
that.
before
All of that.
It's funny because it was a rumor going around, as you say, Kanye. It was a rumor going around that a young Kim Kardashian. No, not this one. It was How Do You Want It? They were saying Kim Kardashian was in the video, but
wouldn't be
it
shocked.
but it wasn't true
He was
though.
right. It was all about you.
It was all about you.
Yeah, she was-
Yeah, but they said
Yeah.
it wasn't true though. Because I was like, how old could she be? Like 12? But I mean, hey,
No,
This is
You
96.
said it wasn't true.
they said it wasn't true though.
She's in there.
You sure?
Cause you,
She's just walking around like it's the clean.
Why is she walking around?
Because she's Kim. She's just doing whatever she wants.
She's just walking around the
How old
teenager.
is she? How old is she? About
come out?
15?
The reggae video.
era.
She was already doing videos.
Yo,
Let me
no,
stop.
whatever you
Let
want
me
to.
stop.
How old is she though?
I don't. She gotta be young.
Probably
Nah,
like
she's
14.
but she's not young though. That's
I
the
say
She
thing.
had to
12.
be young in '96.
That's when the video
But
goes.
But you gotta realize they in early 20s, right? Pac in his early 20s around this
Yeah, but
time,
hold
right?
on, real quick.
She had to be a teen,
Real
like a
quick.
teenager.
Pac ain't like do nothing with her in the video. And
No, Pac ain't do
I
nothing
know
with
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
video.
And it's little kids in that video too, walking around. When he's on a motorcycle, they like modeling and stuff. It's like so Kim did a little runway.
Oh,
model.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
That's
yeah,
all she
yeah,
did.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
You doing a lot. Kim is defending over there.
Oh
Tupac lady.
no! I'm Tupac lawyer, baby. That's all.
Are you clearing them of all charges? You clearing them of all charges? All
Put
right.
him on the case.
Allegedly. All right, so we got video confirmation. Kim was 14 in the and that was her in the All About You video. At 14, she came
Shout out
to the
to Kris
Tupac
Jenner.
to the Tupac video.
Shout out to Kris Jenner, man. That's definitely a quiz. That's definitely
I heard about the video.
that's a quiz question, man. That's one of
Kim
them.
Kardashian was in the All About You video at 14 years old. But it's crazy though. It's crazy though because the All About You video, it didn't come out when this album came out. It came out a couple years later when he released the Greatest Hits. they just had videos of his on Tuck. So the All Eyes on You video, All About You video came out. I remember he was rapping on the toilet. He was just doing So there was like this mysterious Pac thing where it was like these videos just coming out of nowhere, like years after, he passed away already, and this All About You video came out. So and then Kim was in it, so it was crazy, man. But this song was a sample Cameo, Candy, which is already a big hit, man.
Right.
But what about the overall All About You song? What y'all think?
I mean, it's commercial.
It was a club banger. It was a club
Commercial
banger.
hit. It did what it did. You know, it did what it was supposed to do.
I love this song. Now I was 2 years old, but I love this song.
2 years old and you love this song.
Yo, he's killing me with this age
Jeez.
tracking thing. But now I feel like this track definitely fed into the formula that he was trying to coach everybody else in the game on. Like, you gotta have your mainstream bangers, you gotta have your joints that's for radio, you gotta have your joints that's for the hood. Like, this was a vibe, you know what I mean? Everybody did their little bop to this.
Yeah, absolutely. This was a single kind of song. Like, this is a single radio. It had its purpose, and I think it served its
And then
purpose.
also he was addressing basically like what everybody else was doing as well, or what he was seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't just was like, oh, it's the same old. No, he watching. You know, at the time he in jail, TVs was developed, videos was on. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole thing with that. So when that happened, he was addressing the bullshit that was going on, along with putting them on the front line.
Yo, but the
And
end.
they knew who he was talking about too.
Yeah, but the commentary at the end of it, he was like, and then I look at Biggie video, and then I look at his video, and then I see the same hoe on the Million Man March. Like, yo, it was hilarious. But he was definitely firing shots. Like, this same bitch just did a CNN interview. Now she in the video dancing. Now she on the Million Man March. Like, it was hilarious.
Everywhere I go,
He
I
entertained.
see the
Yeah,
same
it
hoe.
was definitely entertainment.
Right, man.
Like, yo, y'all everywhere. Y'all everywhere.
All right, next track. So track number 3, Scandalous, featuring Nate Dogg, produced by that nigga Daz. Scandalous. She's so scandalous.
Yo.
Nate Dogg, man. Nate Dogg back to back, man. Back to back hooks for Nate Dogg, man.
Definitely rode the formula.
This is a smooth sounding song, talking about the messed up females, man, out there doing dirt. Scandalous females. Scandalous Jones.
Y'all putting a whole lot of emphasis on it. Like,
No, he did.
Wait, no, man.
He did. I mean, we went back to back with
yo,
it.
so you got me sitting here like ping pong. Like,
Pac
you
went-
won't go,
Pac
you
went
won't
back
go,
to
you
back
won't
with
go.
it.
I said the
Yeah,
scandalous.
I'm
he
just
went
saying,
back to back
Hold
with
on, be clear. Son was just, you know what I mean, down for some felonious rape charges. Chill out.
You call it John Scandalous
Chill
right
out.
now, she might
First
go
of
apart.
Nah.
Scandalous.
What we not about to do is sit here and turn this into no women bashing panel. Like, I mean, because it's scandalous dudes out here too,
That's
for the
a fact.
record.
That's a fact.
But I'm just saying, Pac, yo, he had to get that shit off his chest. He was mad at fucking females like none other. You figure
Well, you
he
gotta
was just-
understand. Look at the situation.
No,
you're
I'm
in.
saying
So,
that's what I'm saying. That's what got him caught up in the beginning was
Yeah, sure,
females. So
So overall song, though. What you think about the song?
It was nice.
It's a solid song. I understand where he was going with it. Back to back was probably placement was maybe appropriate because anywhere else on there, I think wouldn't have. I don't think it would have been as good. But I get it. I get where he was going with it. It's a solid song.
I ain't gonna say it's my favorite song, but it was
It's
good.
solid.
It was good.
Musically, it's a good song. Like when we're looking at it in the vein of a record, like you're making a record intended to do something. You know what I mean? It's a club record. It's a record, that kind of record. So if it's clear that he's making that kind of record, so I can only grade it based off that, and it's solid.
Tupac Lenny, what you think about it?
I love this record, and I love the fact that this album had consistency. That's what people got to remember. This album had nothing but consistency. You feel me? Like he did the album in 2 weeks, right? About 2 weeks. And so to have All About You, then follow up with Scandalous, it shows you how he was feeling. It shows you where he was at. You understand the case that he just like got off of because he was bailed out.
Right.
So I love the fact that he had this follow up, All About You. So yeah, that's perfect.
But I feel like lineup wise it's still cool. Like this is literally like we on 3 now, but this ain't a dish you had to pop in and like skip a track,
Exactly,
or
yeah.
go from like 1 to 13 and be like, all right, cool, like run that, like get that out of here. Like ain't nobody putting out full bodies of work like that now. We on 3 and it's still something you could vibe to. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I agree. Track number 4, Got My Mind Made Up, featuring the Dog Pound, Method Man, and Redman, produced by that nigga Daz. This a dope posse.
Oh yeah.
This right here, fire, man.
This was shit. It was getting spooky, right?
Oh man,
Didn't expect it.
crazy.
I didn't expect
Now
it.
the origin of this song,
Respect Meth on there though?
No, but here's the
I didn't
origin.
expect
Here's
this
the
type
origin
of
of the
record,
song. The
period.
origin of the song, it was
didn't.
originally the Dog Pound song. It originally had the Dog Pound, Lady of Rage, and Method Man, Redman, and Inspector Deck on there. Pac came home. Dog Pound gave the track.
Let me get that.
To give to Pac.
Let me get that.
So Pac took.
Let me get that.
Pac took Lady of Rage off. He put himself on there, and then they took Inspector Deck off. They took his verse off. But at the end, if you listen to the song, it say INS the Rebel, INS the Rebel. Yeah. That's him coming into his verse, and they just stop it.
Yo.
And he's like, this,
That's crazy.
this, and that's what he's. So if you actually go to YouTube, his verse you
verse
can
is
look it
on
up.
there,
It's
yeah.
on there. But they kept that little ad-lib part, but took his verse off. But this was originally a Dog Pound record.
That was good A&R.
Because that was like a legitimate like mystery to me at the time, because I didn't expect this record at all, because it's out of left field. Because Ambitions as a writer is a different record to me. This is like way left field, and it was like, damn, he's standing in there with Red and Meth. That's crazy.
Right.
And it sounded right. And then to hear like the INS the Rebel, I was like, what the? I always, me as a just listening to music, always wonder what that was. Like, what the, that's not like that's not like a mistake. Like, what is that? And then to find out years later the backstory.
Right.
But it still goes to show just the versatility of him as an artist, right? Like completely new track, switch the beat up, and then I'm gonna grab these East Coast heavy hitters. Like, yo, they bodied that track. Like nobody was expecting
And also
that.
showed where his roots came from.
Word.
He gave a shout out.
Still-
2 years ago.
A friend of mine
Right.
told me
Big
Alexander
time.
Cristal
Big
blows
time.
your
Right.
Big time respect. Yeah. Totally respected.
And that's the
Totally
thing.
unexpected.
And that's the thing with Pac though, even though like he was always like, you know what I mean, West Coast, East Coast, whatever, he still never denied his roots.
Absolutely.
Never nothing, Baltimore, nothing, never NY, nothing. Like he still always remained true to that. That is still who he was. You know what I'm saying? He was rocking with his label, whatever at that time, but that's a banger with two, you know what I mean? Red and Meth, like come on.
Would you say he was a universal artist that just happened to rep the West like emphatically?
1,000%.
But the East Coast here has definitely respected this song right here. This was and for those people that say question Pac bars, Pac got busy on here rap wise,
He did.
lyric wise.
I'll definitely admit
Yeah,
that.
he was
I
floating
was
on this
shocked when
track.
I heard this song.
He
I
was
said,
floating on this
wow.
track.
Like a real storyteller, you know what I'm saying? How people used to talk about like, Slick Rick, the art of storytelling. Like, yo, a real storyteller.
I like the line where he said, "Rhythm Nation, but thugged out. Forgive me, Janet."
Right, yeah.
And you know, Janet made him do
Yeah. She made her take a test.
Nah, she was
and
on
take a
some-
test to do poetic
some-
justice.
Imagine that
That's
though.
what
That's
Imagine
wild.
that though.
Yo, absolutely like bow. Got
He's
you.
that level of superstar though. Imagine that though.
Right.
Yeah, so this actually samples Sucker MCs from Run DMC,
One of my
Eric B
favorite
for
songs
President
ever.
from Eric B and Rakim.
Throwbacks,
And
man.
I Got My Mind Made Up, You Can't
Throwbacks.
Get It, Girl by Instant Funk. So this song was, yo, Daz again, man, on the beats, man. This beat is crazy.
Word.
A lot of historical
yo,
throwbacks.
That's living good on Pop, man.
Absolutely.
That, at this point,
Absolutely.
oh my God.
Residuals just off of this album. He good.
He was eating.
Not fucking around no more.
You know the story behind the Inspector Deck thing, right? You know why that happened? Why the verse was cut?
Like that.
Talk to me.
Well, Pac was in the studio. He was like, as they were gonna play the whole thing, like full length, But Pac said, "Yo, this shit too long. Cut his verse." That's exactly.
That's
what
crazy.
happened.
The person that got the song given to him, yo, cut his
He
verse.
said,
So I want a song. You get the song. You X my. That's wild.
Yeah,
But he still get the feature credit.
But
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like you could be like a lyricist and just go on for days, and then I'm losing the met. Like, yo, I got real life ADD, my guy. Cut this
that
short,
point-
chop this shit. Like, yo, chop this off, cut this off. Like, yo, bro, enough. I didn't get it. Like, what
Pac
happened?
said, "Cut this shit."
Yo,
Word, that
but
was
I
smart.
heard Meth said that he didn't hear this song in its totality until the album came out.
Yeah, he didn't
so he
even
like,
know.
oh, how Pac get on the record?
Yeah.
He thought it was the Dog Pound record. So he did the record. Him and Redman and Spectre Deck did the record for Dog Pound. They ain't think nothing of
And
it.
it was
Pac come
solid.
out with
They
All
just
Eyes
did a
on Me.
record.
They like, oh, snap.
Yeah, they just did a record. Like they just did a record. And all right, cool.
He was
Listen,
like,
if
all
you
right,
want
cool.
me, if you want to be over here in this corner and just record your shit and ship it off to the next man, I'm gonna chop it and screw it however I see fit.
Yeah, I heard
We
about
got-
that too, because Method Man.
Yeah, because Meth was like, you know, him and Biggie did the song together. So he like, damn, the people like, oh, you doing songs with Pac? He's like, I didn't even know it was Pac's song.
Yeah.
But I be like, he's like, I don't got no problem with Pac, but I didn't even know it
Niggas
was
just
Pac's
got
song.
verses out there. They don't even know where they gonna end up.
Yo.
All right, next song. Number 5, How Do You Want It, featuring Casey and JoJo, produced by Johnny J.
Absolute napalm.
Third single.
Absolute napalm. Push the red button. One of them super crossover major hits. Even to this day, you play that. Kind of no matter where you are, whether you're in a strip club, whether you're in a regular club, it is a crazy. Yeah.
And not only that though, Phil, he had what he was talking about in the video.
It shows up in them too.
Pamela Anderson.
It shows up in them. Heather Hunter.
Pamela Anderson was not in this video. You stop saying that?
You talking about Heather Hunter? I know where you going.
Yeah.
Heather Hunter is in this video.
I was waiting to clear that up for 5 years. Man. Like, no, she wasn't.
Yo, they said that last time.
You said it last time. I'm like, yo,
You caught it?
she was not in this video. Heather Hunter was in this. So he had 2 versions of How Do You Want It. He had like the album, the song, the video that most of us seen was he was like live on stage just doing like a concert. And then he had the late night BT uncut version with all the porn stars. Including Heather Hunter. Pamela Anderson was not in this video, dog. She was not in the video at all.
I don't remember Pamela
In the
Anderson.
limo.
I remember Heather Hunter.
She was in a Jay-Z song in the limo on Hey Poppy. That was way years later. It was him and Pamela.
wasn't in the video.
No, she was not. I guarantee you. Please stop. She was not. No, it wasn't Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson
Monster
was not.
record though.
Moral of the story.
Monster
It
record.
wasn't Kim Kardashian and Pamela Anderson.
This is a
They wasn't in
monster
the video.
Absolute monster record.
Nah, but this song was crazy. This is a song for the ladies. Big song, man. Big song.
Definitely something the ladies love. Everybody
Yeah.
can rock too.
This
yeah.
sampled Body Heat by Quincy Jones. This is where the sample came from. Now, this is controversial because C. Dolores Tucker, she sued Tupac's estate after he passed away.
Yeah.
Claiming that his lyrics for this song and Wonder Why You Call You Bitch inflicted emotional distress on her.
Yes.
Pac mentioned her in both songs. She been speaking heavily about rappers at this time. Like,
Dolores Tucker, you was a motherfucker.
yeah. So I don't know. She didn't get. She ended up doing some kind. Well, the label did some kind of settlement with her.
But she did the bullshit though. She did that whack shit she did, man.
She was stomping. She was doing the thing, stomping on their CDs and all that.
So now you want to distress.
He said, Dolores Tucker, he was a motherfucker.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was he did. Yeah.
You stomped on the wrong nigga CD.
Yo,
Of all people, him though. You knew he was gonna clap back.
Hit song, man. How Do You Want It, man? Remember how that thing was ringing off?
Yeah. That was a nuke. That was a nuke.
yeah, that was
a nuke. That was a Kim Jong Un.
Well, you know, girls on TikTok dancing to that song today.
Wow.
It's still going viral. This song is.
Yeah, that's a nuke. That was a nuke. Even right now, though, like you said, this is a nuke.
Yep.
And it's forever gonna be a nuke.
That's
Forever.
definitely
It's gonna
something
forever be
you
new.
still rock.
Now y'all know the single of How Do You Want It? Y'all know what the B side of that single was? If you got the actual single cassette?
Yeah.
What was the B side
I
song?
believe it was Hit 'Em Up, right?
It was Hit 'Em Up. It was Hit 'Em Up.
The most inflammatory diss song
I
ever.
loved it.
Yeah, this was.
Yo, that shit.
He said, you're
Yeah, I
not
didn't
on
know.
my level.
I couldn't believe
When
what I was
Hit
hearing.
'Em Up came out, man, yo.
When I tell you all-time greatest diss track ever,
That's the most disrespectful-
He shitted on everyone. Nobody was safe. Anybody could get it. Like
The funniest
Junior
shit was
Mafia,
the
Little
video,
Kim.
though.
Yo, the
Yo,
video
the
was
video
hilarious.
was
Video
wild.
was hilarious,
Video was
man.
hilarious.
Like this gave birth to say a nigga name, man. Like if you ain't saying nobody name, man, it ain't it. Like this started to be the bar. Like this was the bar. Like if you wasn't coming Hit 'Em Up level,
That ass.
take that shit out of here, man.
Yo, and then when he came for Mob Deep at the end, talking about don't want y'all little
Little
niggas got sickle cell
cell
or
or something.
something.
we all Mob Deep in high regard at that time.
Yo,
No, he coming at Mob. What?
yo, nobody was safe. Pac gave zero
He
fucks.
said, fuck Bad Boy as a staff, record label,
and as a
crew,
motherfucking
fucking
crew.
A lot of quotables in that motherfucker. Bro.
Yo,
That nigga had a lot of quotables in this.
guys, slow.
My 4-4 make sure
Yeah.
all y'all
Yes.
kids don't grow.
Yeah. He was a problem, man. He was a fucking
Yo,
problem.
this is disrespectful.
This nigga was a problem, man.
You gotta understand, Biggie was my guy.
Yo,
I heard this like,
How you? So talk to me, cause we got a shared experience.
this was hard.
This was terrible. This was a terrible time for you.
It wasn't even terrible. Like you couldn't say nothing about the song. It was direct. It was like this is who it's before he even raps. He said that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Before he says any words. Like yo, and then they just ride on him.
Yo.
Like jeez. All right, that was when like you said, forget the subliminals. After that, it was like straight direct disrespect. That's the most
We looked at
disrespectful
diss songs
record I ever heard
differently.
in my
We looked
life.
at
Man.
different. After Hit 'Em Up, we looked at diss songs differently. Like, oh, you pussy.
You got
Oh, you pussy.
yo.
You pussy. Yeah, you pussy. You
Yo,
ain't
and I used to laugh for real when that song dropped, especially because like I've been in Delaware for dumb long, so I tell people I'm from Delaware at this point. But when I first came down here, and it was like Eastside and Brookmont cats was beefing, and somebody was claiming that they was Junior Mafia, the other one said claimed they was Pac, and I was like, what are we talking about here?
That
So
was a sensitive
Eastside and
time.
Brookmont had
That was a
had
sensitive
beef, and I
time.
was like, what has happened? He
That was
said,
a,
"What?"
that was a sensitive time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
That was
wasn't
a sensitive
supposed to.
time.
But I'm just sitting in the mix like,
Hey,
what-
freaks.
what's actually happening?
That's a sensitive time, baby.
That was real?
That's a sensitive time.
Oh, I don't.
That's a sensitive time.
in Glasgow, that was real.
That was a sensitive time.
Revisiting beefs today?
That's a sensitive
My
time.
fault. My
You had to
bad.
be there. You had to be there, you know?
Come on,
I
chill,
did-
Tiff. You read that?
Chill out,
That
son.
was a real thing.
That was 96.
That was a real thing, man.
Yo, sis, that was a real situation.
That thing went for a couple years.
All right, back
man.
to Pac, man. Back to Pac.
Keep
Back
going,
to
yeah.
Pac.
3 years into my year.
That shit bled. That shit bled from when I was in school to when y'all was in school.
Okay, cool. I'm
You
going
see
to
when
chill.
you play Hit 'Em Up and you see what happens?
Yo, because everybody want to shoot up everybody. Like, yeah, next
You got
track.
Lenny kicking people with his boots. Like,
I
come
don't,
on,
I don't
man.
know smoke. But he was still two, so we good.
He was
On
two
to
though.
the
He was
next.
two though.
Ready to rumble.
That shit was real, man.
Yo, little known fact. There's actually two versions. There's actually two versions of Hit 'Em Up. If you Google it, I mean YouTube, there's two versions. The other version that Hit 'Em Up, it got actually different lyrics. They got a Jamaican dude on there, and then the female Storm, she rapping on it too. It's not as good as the first version, but there is two versions of Hit 'Em Up though. Most people don't even know that.
Yeah, I don't need to hear that.
You good?
I'm good.
Done. You
man.
don't
That
even
shit-
want to hear it.
That shit hurt niggas' feelings, man. That shit was rough, man.
That is a disrespectful song.
Yeah, that
man.
shit was rough when you first heard it. Like,
Disrespectful song.
So
Man.
That
Freaks,
thing,
you
that thing
remember-
banging. Wherever you stood in the beef, I feel like you had to get on
Yo,
board.
you
If
remember
ain't
Added
never
Future to
bopped it-
Fire though? Remember the magazine cover, right?
Absolutely.
The magazine
um,
cover, or was it was the picture in the magazine? Which was it a cover? Like y'all remember this?
Absolutely.
Like with Faith, right?
No, that's not yet.
yeah,
That's
that's
not
it.
yet. But that's coming up though.
Okay.
It wasn't a magazine
Wait.
cover though, but it was a picture though.
I got you.
Was that the
But
vibe cover?
but it's a
Yeah.
song. It's a song with a backstory to that on this album.
yeah, I
But
got you, I got
we'll
you.
get to that though.
A Death Row song, ironically, ain't it?
It's a song on this album.
Yeah.
All right. Next track is track number 6, Two of America's Most Wanted, featuring Snoop Dogg, produced by that nigga Daz. This is the second single.
Yo.
They had the pig on the table.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Yo, the pig is Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it was.
They had a video where
Yup.
I think he called him Piggy,
Piggy, yeah.
and Buffy or something.
Yeah, Piggy and
Yeah.
Buffy,
And Tupac came in as
It was Piggy Smalls and Buff Daddy.
and Tupac came in like Scarface when he just got shot.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Yup. Cause they
This
did the
was-
same
this
shit
was-
on the intro to Live and Die in L.A. Yo, the way he bashed their names
so
and just
disrespectful.
shitted on them. I was
So
here for
Yeah.
all of it. I loved it.
So they had him at the table, like there was like one. There was actually it's a part that's not in the video where they sitting at the table and he just talk. It's like outtakes almost. And he like talking about Biggie and them before they actually record the video. When they all like him and Snoop at the table, and then they got the big pig that's supposed to represent Biggie. I think they're so disrespectful, man.
Yeah, he was having fun with it.
Yo, he definitely
He was
played.
having fun
He
with it.
played in their face. Yo,
So this
and
is
I
a
love
big
it.
song because Snoop just beat the murder trial
murder
in
trial.
this same year.
Yup.
Tupac just got out of jail, so they was two of America's most wanted as far as like rappers.
At this point, he was like, "Yo, haha, beat that case, haha, beat that case." Like, who was fucking with me? Like, yo, I'm out here. I'm gonna put this shit on Front Street.
And my man just
For
beat
every-
a body.
That's what I'm saying, yo. So
This
he
was
beat the
about
body.
as-
Like
this
they
was
felt like
about
they was
as
untouchable.
Gangster as you
So
could get.
controversy sells, man. This was
This was about as West Coast gangster as you could get. This was because the switch, because we talk about how universal the sound was, right? Up to this point. Because now at this point it's a record scratch and it's like straight West Coast who banging and G riding, all that shit. Now this is West Coast shit right here.
Word. That was when Snoop still
Yeah,
had the
this is
flag.
some
He was
West
still
Coast shit right
walking, cause you know some mainstream now. So
Yeah, this is very
not
much-
too
I
much.
ain't gonna
but-
lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't like that song. I ain't like this song like this.
It's not whether you liked it or not. This was some gangster shit.
And not because of Pac. I thought Pac was killing it.
was the impact
I
of
thought
the song.
Snoop was light on here, man.
Well, you know how I feel. Snoop's always like.
But I ain't like Snoop
But
is
this
dog.
was some gangster shit.
I'm waiting on the outcome.
Free Tupac
This was some
on the
gangster shit.
Because Pac was like rapping, and Snoop just came in there.
He was Pac was in the
Pac
pocket.
was going in like Pac
He was in the
going
pocket.
in.
I was impressed. I said, "Yo, this motherfucker is
But not for
killing."
nothing. Like I feel like forever you could always expect Snoop to come in and just swag out the track. You know what I mean? He don't like.
As we ride,
You see what I'm
that's the
saying?
best,
Like-
two of the best from the West Side.
Yeah, that's him though. He stayed true to form. I feel like.
This
But
was
yo,
this was
Pac
Shaq
came
and Kobe.
with
This
Shaq
was
and Kobe.
Shaq
type
and
shit
Kobe.
right here. Man. This was extremely West Coast. There was
Ain't
some.
nothing but a
This was
gangsta
some loped out
party.
shit right here.
Nah,
Oh,
loped out.
And like based on like my research, this song was anticipated too because Pac teased this twice. When the press came down during his recording sessions, when we're gonna get into a song later when he was with a girl, but other than that, he also teased his song with Snoop, which is Two of America's Most Wanted, and he was on MTV with Tabitha Thorne. With Walking on the Boardwalk.
I remember her.
She came to
Throwback,
She
Tabitha
came to
Thorne.
she came to the studio. This is late '95. She came to the studio and he teased the Two of America's Most Wanted and also Life Goes On. So people were anticipating this song with Snoop.
This was a big song though. But you gotta understand, Snoop was a superstar. Like this
Absolutely.
Snoop off of Doggy Style.
Absolutely.
So
Right,
Snoop
right.
and Pac together, you come to Death Row, we do a song with Snoop. It's a big deal.
Snoop was a controversial figure at that point. Big. He was the name on Death Row. If you remember, Snoop was the big name. Pac was coming on to join him at that point. Snoop was the man on Death Row.
Right. Because
You
he
know,
was
when you
already
think about
established.
it.
Yeah.
So this was a major record.
But
'cause
when
it was
Pac
like-
got there, it was a corporate takeover.
Yeah,
I don't even know. He
very well did,
he hijacked Death Row.
Done deal.
But we can't deny that Snoop
No,
was the man on
no.
Death Row.
Snoop was huge.
Yeah, he
Snoop
was the
a
man.
superstar.
So this record was big, man, big. This record was huge.
I feel you. That's the fact. So yeah, when Pac did get there, all of a sudden it was like everybody, because I heard stories about this, that's why I'm saying it. A lot of people said all the attention went to Pac, all the songs and beats went to Pac.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, you feel me?
Absolutely.
Rightfully so, because he was as popular as Snoop Dogg was. Tupac was just that kind of a polarizing figure, man.
Yeah.
He was a polarizing figure.
Snoop was never going to capture the same audience. They knew they needed that reach, and he came in and did exactly what he was expected to do.
Track number 7, No More Pain, produced by Devontae Swing.
It's a sinister record, man. It's a sinister record.
This is Devontae Swing from Jodeci that produced this track. This track hard.
I want you to play it.
Death Row was the crew, though. Everybody was migrating. It's a dope record, though. This is a
No
dope
More
record.
Pain, no
Sinister.
hit. And then
Nah, this beat was hard. This beat was hard.
It's
the
very
beat was
sinister.
stupid.
I
Reel it in.
ain't gonna lie, I kind of looked over this song when this album came out because I liked other songs. I appreciated this song more later. But this beat was hard.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a dark, sinister beat.
Yo.
And then he got the Method Man bring the pain. I came to bring the pain. Hardcore to the brain.
His way of always giving back.
Yeah.
You know?
But even just if you focus on the message, like, yo, I'm tired of the strain and the pain, they'll never take me alive. That nigga was ready to bang out for whatever. He wasn't going to get down later. Yo.
This got the slower beat to it. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. This is that.
I love
Oh,
the
that's
song.
I came
Yeah,
to bring
no,
the
I love the
pain. That
song you
one.
talking about though.
Is
Just like
that?
Phil.
This is the
Okay.
Phil, do that again. Do that again.
Not doing it again.
Do that one more time.
One take.
No,
One
How you
take.
do it?
It's one take.
He said,
How we do the
One
beat?
take. It's one take. Y'all caught that the greatness is on camera. One take.
One take. Yeah.
But it's the song is tough though.
You said
nah, because I heard somebody hit Devontae. That's the piano joint. Yeah. You right. Okay.
Nah, this is a dope song though. It's a dope song. Track number 8, Hearts of Man, produced by DJ Quick.
It's another dope.
I love this song.
It's a fire. It's a
You know why
fire track.
I love this song? They got my favorite comedian on there.
Oh, Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor's on here. That Richard Pryor is dope, man. Yeah, this is one of them. I slept on this a little bit too, man. I love this later. I love this one later.
Listen, man, he hitting it out the park at
And this is classic DJ Quick sound on this. DJ Quick may not have been East Coast
that's it.
on the everywhere. West Coast, DJ Quick was the man.
He's a staple.
So this beat.
That last verse, he killed that last verse.
Big staple.
And he was running this beat too. Pac was running this beat, man. Hearts of Man. Yeah, that Richard Pryor in there, that was dope, man.
Official.
That was dope. Man, so everybody like Hearts of Man?
Absolutely.
All right. Next song. It came up.
right.
And it's crazy because when he passed away, this song took a whole nother meaning to me. I was like, yo, why didn't they do what he said in the song?
Yeah.
He said, have a party at my funeral that every rapper rock and let the hoes that I used to know
from way before kiss me from my head to my toe.
He said, give me a paper and pen so I can write about my life of sin. A couple bottles of gin in case I don't get in.
Y'all really like this song.
I was like, yo, they should do what Pac said. He told y'all what to do.
Y'all really like
Nah, this song, you ain't like this song? Nah, I don't feel the energy.
Alright.
It's not there for me.
Yeah,
Nah, it was.
Oh, the next one? Yeah. It's getting spooky again, right? Yeah.
track number 10.
Another one with that title.
Track number 10, Only God Can Judge Me, featuring Rappin' Forte, produced by Doug Rashid and Harold Scrap Freddy.
Rapping Forte. Rapping Forte.
Yo,
That shit was so West Coast.
yo,
like,
Rappin' Forte,
Rappin'
Rappin' Forte
Forte.
had one of the most doo-doo rhyme raps ever lines on this song. I will never forget.
I'm fucking home.
You was locked down.
Pac, when you was locked down, that's when I be around. I was like, yo, I could have wrote a bar way better than that.
This is solid.
Pac, when you was locked
West
down,
Coast for sure,
that's
West
when I
Coast.
be around. Oh,
what are we
man.
saying? Like, what are we saying?
That was whack.
that shit was so West Coast though. Like, it's no denying it.
This is solid.
But he helped increase the tattoos of Only God Can Judge
Oh my
Me for
God.
sure. With this,
Yo, between Only God Can Judge Me tattoos and cats running out to get Godson tattooed, I was like, yo, y'all are blowing my shit. Like, everybody cut it out. Only God can judge
just
me.
the saying period. Like he just
Word.
had a whole extra element to it. But definitely he increased the Only God Can Judge Me tattoos. man.
Absolutely. The collar rockers, the back pieces, all of that
tattoo
shit.
artists around the country own
Yeah, they
own
all
residual.
residual.
And everybody was getting their shit in that SoCal script. Like, yo, sit the fuck down. The SoCal script.
And this song sampled Top Billing from Audio 2. I ain't gonna lie, this was my favorite song, man. This one of my favorites. I ain't like this beat.
A favorite?
I like Pac's rap, but the overall song.
I thought this sounded like that, like old Pac that I kind of didn't like at all. I didn't like. I didn't like that Tupac at all. This was okay.
His rapping wasn't bad.
This was okay, man. This was okay. I wasn't.
Tito got thumbs down
Yo,
in
can
the
you
back.
tell him get out the corner with the thumbs down?
That song was trash.
Pito giving thumbs down. He's already
he not with it.
This was just a song to me. It wasn't. It was.
You ain't skipped a track though when you
Saying that, I just don't understand I'm sorry. Only God Can Judge Me, disrespect. I don't get it. My thing is, if you say it's all right or you just don't like it that much, I want to know why, because I think this song is like incredible.
I don't think this song's bad, but I'm not a fan of the beat though. I think Pac is killing it. Rapping Forte, that his verse, he from the I get where he's from, but that bar just threw me off. That bar threw me off. But the song isn't whack. It's not my favorite of the album, but it's not a bad song overall.
Because
Though.
Pac doing his thing on this song.
Yeah, no, Pac is killing the song. Rapping wise, yes. It's not a terrible song.
It's solid, but when you put it against the backdrop of what you just heard, it lacks. It falls off severely compared to what you previously heard, and it gives me that old Pac flow that I'm personally not a fan of. So that's how I feel about the song. It's like it gave me memories of that bad. The beginning of the album is like a more evolved Pac. It comes more off of Me Against the World, and this is kind of like a throwback to that old Pac that I wasn't a fan
Now,
of.
can I ask you a quick question? The thing that you don't like about old Pac, is it the production, or you really don't like his lyrics, the old Pac?
I didn't like any of it. I didn't really like any of it. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I didn't like any of it. I thought he was very simplistic. He had a real janky flow. I just didn't think he was that polished as an artist.
Damn.
He grew. I mean, but I say that to say he turned into one of the greatest artists of all time. Me Against the World, love the album. This, more growth. But it's songs like this that it's like, I just wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan of this type of song.
Y'all loving this song? Loving this Only God Can Judge Me on this side?
Yeah, I feel like it bangs.
I ain't gonna go back and forth.
You ain't say that with your chest though.
I said, I feel like it.
I respect
Right.
I respect it.
All right, track number 11, Trading War Stories featuring Dramacidal, C-Bo, and Storm. Produced by Mike Mosley and Rick Rock.
Got to say about that, Phil?
Trade war stories.
Absolutely nothing.
Outlaws on the rise, jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes.
Trading War Stories.
Absolutely
Outlaws on
nothing.
the rise,
Jealous niggas I
I-
despise. Look in my eyes.
Yo, let me.
Play the first verse for him, real
Yo,
quick.
little known
A
fact.
thug nigga drinking hard liquor. This ghetto life has got me catching up to God quick.
Tupac, ready? Let's go, ladies. Let's go, ladies.
Young boy said he
Just to scare me.
research. I'm here for
Hold
it.
on, don't get his bars
Going
on.
every day and feel man growing trees. Come on now.
Yeah, ladies. Tupac, ladies, man. What you talking about, man? Boy, face got red and all. That was passion, man.
Yo,
Yo, I wrote a. I no lie. I wrote a rap to this. I stole the hook. And flipped it. I ain't gonna recite the bar. But I ain't gonna recite.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear
I
it.
ain't ready
You
for
want to
them
hear
bars.
my beat?
I'm not ready for them bars, man.
Get the people what they want. Get the people what they
ain't
want.
ready for that. It was too gangster for that
Oh, we haven't heard the
1996.
first verse. I ain't trying to take up too much time, but the first verse is so amazing for Trading War Stories when Pac just flow.
Yo.
He let his team shine on here
Yeah, he
too,
definitely
man.
did. He definitely did.
Outlaws,
This is a great record. This is a
trading
great
war
record.
stories. Outlaws on the rise.
Great record, absolutely.
Look in
in
their
my
eyes. So that goes into track number 12, California Love Remix. Featuring Dr. Dre and Roger Troutman. So the actual radio version wasn't on the album in the U.S. It was the remix was on the album.
They did a different video for the
The video,
They did.
that's
they
what I
did.
was.
So they had. So for the radio version, they had the Mad Max video that had what's my man name? Chris Tucker in it.
Is that one of the biggest rap videos?
That's $1
of all
million
time?
video. Hype Williams.
That's one of the biggest
Hype
rap
Williams
records of all time.
Can you dig
That
it?
was George Clinton.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, it
Nah.
was George Clinton. Nope.
It was Chris Tucker.
No, it wasn't.
Who was it?
It was my man Pinky that played Pinky.
Son with the.
Oh, it was
When he had
Clifton
the
Powell.
patch on. Yeah,
Clifton Powell.
yeah.
It was Clifton Powell. Yup. Because people thought it was George Clinton because it looked like George Clinton. It did look like George Clinton. I didn't know that until he said it. And that was Clifton Powell.
Yeah.
It was. But Chris Tucker was in there. That was a big song, man. Roger Troutman, just the whole, that kind of brought that whole, the audio box back because that kind of died off. Dr. Dre kind of bought that back. He kind of got
some
rap,
of the-
kind of
the-
bought
the
it back
pipe
with the
joint.
voice
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
This song was big. Like Freak said, it was a remix video to this too. Where Pac woke up in bed and that was like the
The
first
dream,
one was
like
a
he was
dream.
having the
Okay.
dream. Yeah.
Now that makes sense. Okay.
And then they was partying. That was like everybody was in that video. It was like a
Yeah.
big
It's
West
crazy.
Coast
It's like a
house party.
House
Yeah.
party.
It
Yep.
was crazy.
Yep.
40. It was everybody in there.
But the drone when they did it in the desert with the tanks.
Yeah,
and,
that was the original- that's the
that was-
Mad Max
yeah.
theme.
Yeah, that's the man
yeah.
Mac. Yeah, this song was a big deal.
That was Hype Williams, wasn't it?
It's Hype Williams video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I feel like either way
everything
you
was
flipped
Hype
it,
Williams
either
at that
version,
time.
But I
whatever.
mean, Pac getting out of jail, you hear this single, his first verse is out on the bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming.
Right.
Like he was like he you could hear the passion, the energy, like he was coming for it.
Out on bail. Fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
Yo, don't emphasize that too much.
That was the first song they recorded too.
Well, and again, like Phil was talking about earlier, this was a Dr. Dre song. This supposed to be on the Chronic too. He was saving this. He gave it to Pop.
Pop.
And again, I got a song.
And I
with-
think it was a great decision.
I got a song with
Hell
Snoop,
yeah.
so I'm on death row. I gotta have a song with Dre.
Yeah.
So you know,
They did
big
it justice
song.
by pushing that over. Like my man, go ahead, Rocco. Like hell yeah.
Yeah, this video was big.
'Cause
This
he bodied
single,
that, yeah.
this single was huge.
Should hijack too. Listen, bring your best shit.
Yeah, Suge was probably taking it even if they didn't want it. Like, yo, you gotta get that up.
Pretty
much. You gotta get at the Pop.
I like that song you did. Play that film.
on this album.
Yeah. So yeah, this California Love, super big single. Even though this is the remix, they ain't had the version that we was hearing all the time wasn't even on the album, which is crazy. Big song. Man, next track. Track number 13, I Ain't Mad At You, featuring Danny Boy, produced by That Nigga Daz, the fourth single. This was, sheesh. This song was powerful, man.
Yeah.
This song, it was so mysterious because the video came out after he passed
After,
away.
yo.
He in heaven with Red Fox and Marvin Gaye. It was just like,
That was
he in
wild.
the all white suit on. It was,
Sammy
the
Davis
timing was crazy. Yeah, Sammy Davis, they welcomed him. It was wild, man. Bokeem Woodbine in the video. He got shot and killed. The barge, a dream sample.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yo, the way that piano hit, like in the beginning, like I feel like I remember this vividly. We was in church, and I don't even have no musical inclination, no nothing, but I swear I learned how to pluck that shit off on the piano, and we was in the church, like while my folks was at choir rehearsal, and I plucked that joint off on the piano and got my ass beat for it. But when I tell you, like that video dropped, and I cried over Pac, like I knew him personally, like that was my big brother, like I was sick to my stomach. That video was sick.
Yeah. No, and man, his genius also is showed on the video because this is a time where people used to, instead of just blinking the words out how they do now when people cuss, they used to record over them and record clean versions.
Yeah.
So Pac ain't just record, like change the words. He just did the whole verse over clean.
Definitely
and it
did.
sounds
Right then and there.
better than
Definitely
than
did.
the original one. It sounds amazing. Like
Yeah.
he killed this song, man. This is a hit. the big song, man. This big song, big video. Danny Boy kills this song.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Danny Boy kills this hook.
Easily.
Killed.
Easily.
Vocally,
That
he
was
snapped.
like Danny Boy, like sort of like his first coming to.
This whole album was
This whole
like,
album.
yeah, like,
I feel
and,
like
and
that
he had a lot of great performances on here. Like he was
Yeah.
snapping. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Can we all agree this is a smash?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. But I feel like when they featured that joint, like how they used to shut shit down to have a world premiere or whatever, like for the videos, like
This song was
everybody
number one forever.
stopped
This video
for
was
real.
number
This
one.
one,
But I
this
feel
was
like
a world. Yup. This
yeah,
was
it was
MTV,
one of them.
a
Yes,
MTV
but
world
I'm saying
premiere,
like
yup.
everything stopped and time stood still
That's
for a
crazy
minute
that
when
you-
they
I
dropped
remember
that joint.
Yeah, I
And,
remember like them moments.
yo,
This
it
one
was
of them,
it
yeah.
was sick. It was
This was
just
a big
crazy.
video.
This is a big video.
A big video.
And just to add it on what happened, it was just like the aura of Pac, man. It was
Right.
like the legend of Pac. Oh, he passed away. He come on with I ain't mad at you. He in heaven.
Yo.
He gets shot and killed.
Like how
all
crazy.
white. He in heaven.
Word.
Like come on.
Son at the gates, like with his little diddy bop, like hey, I'm
I don't even think Death Row marketing team could have thought of something better than
Word.
that, man. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it was like that vision. Whoever had that vision, that creativity was like next level. And then that thing came out post mortem. It was wild.
And he shot this like 2 weeks before he passed away.
Yeah.
So like, who was like, oh, we're gonna put you in heaven, Pac.
Yeah.
You're gonna get shot. We're gonna put you in heaven. And they're
But
gonna
it was
have
like
all white on.
the way that they put them clips together, like everything that transpired, the way it lined up. It was like,
I
damn,
think that
did
was
they?
all him.
Yeah, like
I think
did
that
they-
was all him, because
did they
he
go
had
see
a-
a
he had a,
psychic first? Like, how did we
I
get here?
just think he had a very, people say it's a fascination with death, but I just think it was a total 100% understanding of death.
Mm-hmm.
He pictured it, he accepted it, he understood that, you know, he was going to leave early. And
Like
if he
knew his
did,
time was coming?
It was okay. He was okay with it. Yeah.
He talked about it.
He was okay with it.
His only fear of death is coming back to this bitch reincarnated.
He had that understand. He had a different understanding of death than a lot of people. You know,
Definitely.
He understood that we all got a finite time, you know, and that his time was coming. And whether it was next week or the next 2 years, he was okay with it.
Right.
All right, track number 14, What's Your Phone Number, featuring Danny Boy, produced by Johnny J. I didn't like this beat. I ain't gonna hold you.
I feel like
I don't
everybody's.
I don't know who picked out this beat.
Yo.
First of all, the beat was so awkward and unorthodox. It was hard for anybody, Pac or anybody, to catch this flow.
And
on
that
this
shit
beat.
was so goofy. Like, shorty, what's your phone number? Shorty, what's your phone
Just
number?
put it on there. Just put it on there.
That's how I felt like it was. Like, yo, finish that out. Like,
You want to hear it, man?
Why?
is he
Come on,
gonna
why would
play
you do
it?
that?
I thought you said put it on.
No,
That's
I
not what
meant-
he said.
I meant
Turn that off.
put it on the album. Just throw it
That's
on
not
there.
what he said.
I was like, damn, you want to hear this, Phil? I was like,
He said.
Absolutely not. No.
Nah.
No.
But the ladies,
Wait a
the
minute, wait a
ladies
minute,
still
wait,
might have
no,
loved
wait,
this.
Wait a minute.
What?
What?
Oh, you
Tupac
think?
Liddy? Tupac
You don't
Liddy?
like this one or
I
you?
don't like this song. No.
Oh, wow.
Okay, all right, okay.
The ladies did like this song, though. He was talking, he talking, I think the ladies like, he was talking that talk.
I'm a
Trash. This is terrible.
no.
This was terrible.
That shit just sounded like,
What's your phone number?
This was terrible.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's-
walk up to you and say, what's your phone number?
get out my face, bro.
This was terrible.
That's what I just said. This shit sound good. Shorty, what's your phone number? Get
This
out
was
of my face.
this was Pac
Like,
knee deep in the sessions off that thug pack.
like
This sounded a lot
every-
different to
He
him
said
than what it
everybody
is.
was twisted. They couldn't make no sound.
Bro, this probably sounded a lot different than it came out in his head.
All right, so that ends book one, and it goes to book two. Track number one is Can't See Me, featuring George Clinton and Nancy Fletcher, produced by Dr. Dre.
Niggas can't see.
Niggas can't see me.
My joint.
This is the second song and only other song that Dr. Dre produced on this
Yeah,
album.
it's like Cali Love light. It's like a light version of Cali Love.
Yeah.
And this was originally Dog Pound song. Now, if you can YouTube the original Dog Pound song of them rapping on this beat, and they gave it to Pop.
George Clinton killed this joint.
He did. And George Clinton got another, he was another one that, because of hip hop, he got a whole new shine in the 90s.
Yeah, he was on his wave with that shit.
It,
Like, yo, they brought psychedelic back.
Strictly West Coast.
It
Niggas
heavy,
can't see me.
Heavy on the West Coast.
This samples the Not Just Knee Deep by Funkadelic, which is a classic song.
This was the one. That was the original, one of the songs for that Helter Skelter album.
This one?
This is the one. This was that shelved
It makes
Ice
sense.
Cube and Dre project.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Track number 2, Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, produced by Johnny J.
Say you wanna be.
Shorty wanna be a
Wanna
thug.
be a thug.
You talking to the YNs on here,
Yo.
running crazy in the streets. This message still relevant to this day, though.
Very much so.
The message is relevant, but that song is.
I feel like this is a Me Against the World sounding Pac to
that
me.
song is
This is a
whack.
Me Against the World sounding Pac. Yeah.
That song's whack.
It's whack. Damn, he said whack.
This song's whack. The message, this musically is whack.
Damn.
Musically is whack. This
Shorty
is-
wanna be a thug is positive.
It is.
Shorty wanna be. Shorty
don't mean
wanna
it's
be.
good.
Shorty wanna be a thug.
That don't mean it's good. It can be positive. That don't mean it's
Shorty wanna be a thug.
You're not making it no better. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why.
I like the beat. I like the beat. It don't sound like the direction of this album so far though. It sounds a little different. But y'all like Shorty Wanna Be a Thug?
Yeah.
Okay. Track number 3, Holla At Me, produced by Bobby Bobcat Irvin. Damn, you laughed. Turning left.
What is that?
It's turning left, man.
Yo.
You wasn't a fan?
This was one of the joints that I was seldom about.
Tell the truth, man. Come on, man. Let's be serious here. Come on, man. This was at best. This was I mean,
He was talking to Biggie in the first verse too.
I don't care who he was talking to. I don't care who he was talking to. This was. Come on, man. Come on.
Can't use
I
it.
like
Else,
this
come
song.
on.
And he was going that stretch in this song too. Like,
Man.
this is a good song.
Okay.
Tupac Lenny like
I can
this,
dig
man.
it. I can dig it. Listen.
What about y'all?
Listen.
man?
I mean,
I
I'm the odd man out.
I think sometimes we just,
It was alright. It
that's
was
one of
alright.
them
It wasn't
songs-
like one of my
That's one of them
favorites.
songs you really like when you by yourself. You actually gotta listen to the lyrics and shit. That's all, and then you gonna eventually like it. I swear to God, you will.
I mean, I feel like it don't jump
You
at
swear
you.
I
for
would?
like-
You
Yeah,
swear.
said I swear.
You swear.
You don't like it.
How many more times do I gotta listen to this song?
I mean, it don't jump out there for like all of the, like a banger and the catchphrases and the, you know what I mean. It's given like filler track, but I ain't gonna say like.
It ain't my favorite. I ain't saying it's whack. but
That's
it
what
ain't
I'm
my
saying.
favorite.
That's
It
what
ain't
I'm
my
saying. Like
favorite.
I ain't
You
gonna
don't wanna
say
say
that,
it's whack.
but
That's all. Okay.
I just don't want that track to get the what's your phone number treatment. That's all. 'Cause that track.
Yeah, that's better than what's your phone number.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Let's be
yeah,
clear on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Let's be clear on that.
let me give you that.
Let's be clear on that.
Track number 4, we got Wonder Why They Call You Bitch, featuring Jewel, produced by Johnny J. Now, Lenny, what you were saying, this song originally, he originally met Faith, asked her to come in the studio. Faith sung on Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. They took a picture together.
Yeah.
They got the Pac and that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. That's like. Now, Faith says they never did anything. Pac did. I don't know. That's none of my business. I'm gonna stay out of that. But they ended up taking Faith off the song and then putting Jewel. Rest in peace to Jewel, the singer. She passed away a couple years back. But Faith Evans was originally on this song, singing this song.
I'm gonna say this. For the record. For the record.
I bet you.
I bet you.
I think it happened because at that point, she was pissed at me.
But not for nothing. Like I feel like everybody was living in their truth except for Faith for being like it didn't happen.
Like,
Biggie
come on,
even
man.
put out the
Like-
joint like if Faith had twins, they been have been Tupac.
Tupac.
Get
I
it?
think it
Tupac. Like come on, he bodied her hands down.
I think it happened, man. I think it happened.
Yo.
I just didn't think she thought it would go nuclear like it did.
He also was talking to C. Dolores Tucker on this song
Yep.
too,
Yeah.
trying to explain to her like, look, it's a difference. This is why we call certain females like so.
I love this song.
This is a message for the ladies. He trying to give them
Solid
game. He
song.
trying to give them game. I bet you. Track number 5, When We Ride, featuring the Outlaw Immortals, produced by DJ Pooh. DJ Pooh is the co-writer of Friday with Ice Cube. He the dude that got knocked out. That Smokey knocked out. He's a music producer too in Friday.
I thought this was solid. I thought it was a solid track.
He letting his crew shine again. What y'all think about?
I thought this was solid.
When We
That's the
Ride.
only way I look at it.
When We Ride, it was alright.
Yeah.
It was alright.
It was for the crew.
It
was alright.
Yeah.
That's the only way for me to look at that.
Track number 6, we got Thug Passion featuring Dromacidal, Jewel, and Storm, produced by Johnny J. We do got some Thug Passion in the house tonight. It's almost going. It's almost going. It was a hit. Thug Passion. I used to love this song. I ain't gonna hold you.
You said it was a hit?
I used to like this song.
You said it was a hit?
I'm talking about the drink.
Oh, the drink's a hit. Absolutely.
But no, this song, I used to like this song. You ain't like this song? Why you looking at me though? Like,
The song was a hit?
you ain't like this song?
Come on.
Okay.
This song was a hit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, this song.
You ain't like this song?
Hey man, y'all better than me to explain it.
Damn.
I mean,
The ladies just love this song too. What'd he say? Guaranteed to get the,
Right.
I ain't gonna say all that, but
and
Thug
that's what it
Passion.
was then.
Said I heard it's the bomb and you got it going on.
give me some of your Thug Passion. You ain't, no, this was a
Boy,
hit.
now that shit was a
Yeah,
vibe.
that's
Like
what
you
the vibe was. It
can't.
was a
Definitely was.
It sampled Computer Love
Yeah.
from Zapp and Roger. He loved Computer
You
Love.
can't say that's
Now you
Love
want
Computer
Yeah, I love
Love.
computer love.
you want to throw
Yeah, I
that
love
away?
computer love.
The
I
ladies,
love Computer
the ladies
Love.
love this song. You ain't-
Stop
I love
playing.
computer love.
Yo, that shit played at the parties. Everybody.
I love computer love.
You wasn't a fan of this Thug Passion?
Damn.
No.
I like Thug. Everybody else loved Thug Passion.
I'm in the minority.
It's a tough crowd, man.
It's not a tough crowd. I don't like it.
You ain't like it?
But if we're going by percentages, we got 80%. That's great. That's great. That's a passing grade.
All right, well, let's see about this. Track number 7, Picture Me Rolling, featuring Danny Boy, Big Sight, and
let's fucking
CBL.
go.
Produced by Johnny.
Let's fucking go.
Classic.
Let's fucking go.
Classic.
Now we talking.
This is one of my all-time favorite
Let's
ride-out
fucking go.
Oh,
songs.
absolutely.
Like, you throw this on when you ride it out.
This shit go hard.
Picture me rolling
Picture
in my
me
500
This
Benz.
shit go hard.
That beat dropped. Oh my
God, yeah. That bass line come in. That's, yeah. Yup, drop it.
I 100% approve. I 100% approve. I approve of this song.
Why these niggas look bad? Y'all supposed to be happy I'm free. Come on, man. You supposed to put that on.
Okay.
I approve of this song. I love it.
Yo, Danny Boy kills this too, man.
yeah.
Danny Boy again.
Yeah, he go in.
I feel like
Picture me
in that
rolling.
era, having Danny Boy on the track was like having Breezy on a feature. Like, yo, Danny Boy was killing shit. He was killing it.
Danny
Back.
Boy was killing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like a ride out classic, man.
yeah.
Like, he throw this on and ride out, and then he was taking shots at everybody, the COs and everybody, DA, everybody could
nobody
get
It's
it.
got that energy to it,
I
man.
know you mad.
right.
Yeah, he is running this. This is a great song, great beat, great vibe, hook great, everything about this song. This song, Picture Me Rolling, that's one of them joints, man. That's one of them. If I got like a ride out playlist, that's in my top.
That's in
top,
Picture Me Rolling.
top of the playlist. Yeah, Picture Me Rolling is crazy,
I got no
man.
problem with this song.
Track number 8, Checkout Time, featuring Corrupt, Big Sight, and Natasha Walker, produced by Johnny J.
This my joint. That's my
Yeah,
joint.
I'm gonna check out of this song.
It's cool. That's my joint. That's my joint. Bird, that's my joint.
Yo, it's
Go ahead, check out of this one.
yeah.
I ain't like this song.
You stand on that?
Psych daddy. Heading down the county on the highway, my way. Come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't like this,
I
man.
don't like what this song
Right
is.
up there with.
I don't like this song.
Damn, Tupac Lenny, what you gotta say?
I don't like this song.
Damn, I don't like this song.
Yeah, no lie. I feel like this one fell a little flat.
This was,
It wasn't.
this beat,
So this is where the 80% goes the other way. So I'm not crazy. So now we gotta get the same energy, right? This is terrible.
we gotta go.
Moving on.
Gotta go.
Yeah, let's not even.
And I hate, only thing I hate about Death Row is that they ain't put on Corrupt on a lot of like songs where you can get busy rapping. They put them on like songs like this. Like, this wasn't his strength.
He was almost Sonny Corrupt.
It wasn't his strength to me.
Here, man, damn.
I mean, I get the concept. They go into a bunch of hotels, you know, they got checkout, they had great
They said
nights
this
and
was
all
a true
that.
story, too.
But the song wasn't like
They
that.
said this was a true story, though. Nah.
This song was
They
like,
said this song is a true story.
but Freaks liked it though.
Freaks liked it.
Track number 9, Rather Be Your, I was about to say the hook. Rather Be Your Nigga, featuring Richie Rich and Stacey Smiley, featuring produced by Doug Rashad. You got Richie Rich on here bringing them Bay Area vibes. N-I-G-G-A, so we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. It don't matter if you're lonely, baby. You need a thug in your life. The busters ain't loving you right. I'd rather be your nigga.
Yo, he's killing everything he
I like the hook. The song was okay though.
Nah.
The song was okay.
Yeah.
I like the hook.
It's had a good vibe to it, for real.
It did. I feel like it did.
Phil, you got your hand over your face.
Yo, what
man.
is happening?
He checked out of the album. After that checkout time, he checked out.
Checked out.
Oh, God, man.
Can't use it? Can't use it? Nah. Damn. All right, well, how about this joint, man? Big Sight, Luke, Hank.
I mean,
All Eyes on Me. This song was hard. Like, shout out to my bro Corey. He kind of introduced me to, he kind of got me on the Pac early. And he used to play this song over and over and over and over again. This is actually the first song from this album that I love. It was All Eyes on Me. Till that day I die.
yeah.
This beat. This
Like Pac personified, though.
Bet you got friends that you don't know who to trust. Too many player hating niggas trying to sound like us.
Yo, no, that definitely.
So they ready for the funk?
I don't think they know it. Straight to the depths of hell is where them cows going. Shoo! It just still down, nigga. Holler when you see me.
This was when you saw. This was the beauty in his flow.
We
right
got
here.
pro niggas
This
and
was-
low
this was
riders
tough.
and ski masks screaming thug life every time we pass. All eyes on me.
Nah, that was definitely like Pac personified.
Then my boy
That
Big
was-
Sight get on here with his little slow flow.
This was tough.
Big Sight, Luke, Hank, when that joint just dropped. Yo, Nas took this song. Pac had it first. Nas took this song and made Street Dreams on his album that came out after this. Pac had it first. And Nas just made his a single. This wasn't even a single for Pac. This song was just go in the streets.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it
Did you
wasn't.
have to mention
I'm
that?
looking at your way, but I'm saying I ain't saying that because it was your guy. I'm
Did
just
you
saying
have to
that's
mention that? Because we know Street Dreams was better, right?
And then what? All Eyes on Me?
Yeah.
Come on, stop.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Come on, stop, Phil.
Is that a real
Come on, man,
argument?
we ain't gonna even.
It's over here. It's an argument.
Is that-
Yeah. My man put me up on a share, 1/4 of a square, headed for Delaware with one chain. Come on, man. Let's not do it. Let's not do it.
Damn,
Let's
what
not-
was-
come on,
that's a trivia question. We gotta put that out to the people.
on, man.
All Eyes on Me, the song,
on,
or
man.
Street Dreams, the song?
Come
Which
on,
better?
man. Stop. Don't do it to yourself.
I
Man.
love that song, Phil. But
You ain't got no
All
choice
Eyes
but
on
to
Me-
love it.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Okay.
A great song though. It's great.
Great
All
song.
Eyes on Me is a great song.
Great song. Great song.
That's an interesting debate, but
Great song. Let's leave it there.
All Eyes on Me came
Let's
first.
leave it
I don't
there.
got Nas
It did.
on
It came
Pac.
first.
Nah.
It came first. It came first. It did. It set the tone. Absolutely. It set the bar. We just jumped over the bar.
Wow.
No
Wow.
dice. No,
right.
no
Shout out to
dice.
Pac though, man. All
Shout
eyes
out to
on
Pac.
me.
That
Track
shit was
number
hard.
track number 11, Run the Streets, featuring Miss Chalet, Muta, and Storm, produced by Johnny J. Another song for the ladies.
You can run the streets with your friends. I'll be waiting for you. Nah, that shit.
I like Miss
Yo.
Chalet's chorus. I like the chorus, and that's
Yo.
kind of where.
You want to say a drop there?
He's a little secret how to keep playing.
Yo.
But I can see why the ladies love this song. I can see why the ladies love this song.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a hard song not to like, you know.
Yeah, got a good vibe to it too.
You have
Good
to,
vibe.
like, yeah, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
This is definitely a West Coast track.
This track number 12, Ain't Hard to Find, featuring E40, Be Legit, Sibo, and Rich Rich. Now this is for the bang.
Yeah.
This is for the
Yeah,
bang.
1000%.
No, I ain't gonna lie, this was a super skip for me in '96.
That ass.
Super skip.
Yeah, that was
What
the
about right now?
guy.
Right now.
But
Right
it's still a skipper. But I understand it. I understand it. Because he had to show love. Because he's from the Bay, so he had to give love to all his people. I get it though.
Yeah.
It's still.
I can listen to it.
Now.
I'm just being real.
The grown-up
I used to skip this shit.
yeah, straight.
Some songs age well. You know, I get that. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But initially, like first contact, nah, dub. That was
Definitely for the Bay. So I get this. I get it. He got to show love. He started before he got to the LA, live and die in LA. He was in the Bay Area, heavy. So he got to show love to them. And track number 13, Heaven Ain't Hard to Find, featuring produced by QD3. This is Quincy Jones' son.
Yeah.
This is a song that I appreciated later too. It's a nice ending of the album. Actually, Nipsey on his album, he got a song that it's called like Right Hand of God. It kind of give me like that same kind of feel.
Yeah, like it
And
rounds
end his
out
album,
the whole
They don't
project.
sound exactly the same, but it got
Yeah.
that same like we're going to just end it like, you know.
I feel like it's
that
like a smooth landing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like a way to round out the whole
Okay.
project.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Because
yes.
I was going to say this is very, but okay. So conceptually, y'all saying as a closeout song in this context. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, like, you know, when you in the club, they don't,
get it.
they don't
Okay.
go out with a banger, they going to dim the lights, you know what I mean?
You convince me.
Right?
Jay-Z.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
It's like the fade
I
out
can
track,
dig
you know what I
it.
mean?
Okay.
It's,
I can dig it.
All right, All Eyes on Me debuted at number 1 on both the Billboard 200 and the U.S. Top R&B hip hop charts, selling 566,000 copies in its first week, becoming Pac's second number 1 album on the charts. As of September 2011, All Eyes on Me sold 6 million copies in the U.S., making it Tupac's highest selling album. The album was eventually certified diamond by selling over 10 million copies.
Now here's the question of the night. Is All Eyes on Me a classic? Come on.
I'll let you ask everybody else.
Feel. Is All Eyes on Me a classic?
Yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic. It set the bar for double albums. It's the first of its kind, really, because I mean, it's not the first double album, but it's the bar for double albums. It got passed, but it's the bar for double albums. The excitement around the album, the splash of the album. I mean, it had a lot of that, all the elements. So it's a classic album. It had hammers on it. It had enough monster hit records for me to call this a classic.
Yeah, classic for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a classic.
It's a classic.
Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Peter! Peter!
Yeah.
You got Peter over here, our producer. Peter,
Yeah.
All Eyes on You.
Tell me, Jesus.
Is All Eyes on Me a classic?
They got classic songs.
Have you even heard All Eyes on Me in its entirety?
No. I have, but it's been so long, all I can remember is Fast Forward. So, but I like some of the songs he got, but I don't like the whole album.
All you remember is Fast Forward, you said.
Well, today I heard at least 5 songs, but they were all radio joints.
You got the Biggie shirt on.
Yep.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah, that's on purpose.
That's on purpose?
Yeah.
So a troll, okay. So
I don't have no
did you want your trolling the time? I can take it. Hey.
All right, so this is not, to be clear, Pino, this is,
Everybody says a classic. Okay, you gotta take it as a classic.
No, don't go with the wave. If it's not a classic, it's not a classic.
It's a
Trust me,
classic. Okay,
it's not a classic.
rap album, but it's just not for me.
it's not for you.
Yeah, I acknowledge that it's a classic because the
During
way
the
it
time.
sold, the singles that's on it, and it don't need every song to hit to be a classic. So it's got 5 or more.
Acknowledge that this happened.
I respect that.
It's got 5 or more hits on there that I like. I don't like every beat. Like I was saying earlier, that I wish he got a bunch of different other producers, because some of them songs could bang, because he sounds good on every song. It's just the music is not for me. That West Coast stuff, every track is not good.
I respect that.
Okay, so your thing is more or less production, not necessarily like lyrical content.
Yeah, but the production drags the whole song down.
Sure.
So
So Me Against the World blended more than what you would like.
no, I liked his flow. He's phenomenal with
But
flow and
Me
rhyme.
Against the World had easy.
It's just-
Mo beats. It was a lot.
Oh
of people.
yeah.
You know what I'm
If
saying?
he had so many other producers that he could rock them lyrics on, that would have killed the album. But it's just that West Coast.
He turned territory. I respect that.
I mean, it has a flow. Like the audience is
Thank you for your contributions, Peter.
The highs on this album.
Cut him short.
It's just not. It's
Extremely.
not for me.
That's not his twist.
I respect it. I respect it.
I get it.
We all know this, so it's not a surprise. What?
I just wanted to know.
This is one of the little laughs. What was the impact of All Eyes on Me when it came out?
Shook the pavement. Shook the pavement.
Big deal. Big
A lot
deal.
of, especially a lot of pop fans that like.
Big. All Eyes on Me was a big. It was a big deal, man. Like he shook the game up. He shook the game. This was massive, man. He took Death Row up another notch. Controversy was selling. Pac was just full of energy. All the singles was they were just going, like everything was going. But this wasn't just like, even though he was repping West Coast real heavy, like it was ringing off on the East Coast. Even the people that hated him, you couldn't deny like the impact of the album. It was global impact. People love Tupac.
Can't dodge a type of way.
He like came out of jail and he hit the ground running.
I might be saying here, it was like to bring that point back, it was King Lee joining the Warriors. It was that big. Biggest free agent signing at the time. It was like,
Absolutely.
damn, that's crazy. And we
How
watched
did they do that?
We watched it, and it turned out to be everything we thought it was going to be and bigger. They won the title that year.
Yeah.
Death Row won the title that year. There was no question.
Hands down. Pac was huge. So how would you describe the sound of All Eyes on Me?
I feel like what? It's a bunch of things I could say when it comes to describing it. So it's a West Coast sounding album. It's a club banger type of album. It's very versatile for me as far as like the when it comes to the hits. So it's just all of those words. Man, all of them.
I love Me Against the World, but this sounded different than Me Against the World. These songs were big. It was bigger.
Yeah.
These were big. It was big. This was like
It was more open.
Everything about it was just like a whole bigger.
It was more open.
Yeah.
Me Against the World might have been cleaner, but this was just bigger.
That's what I just wanted to say. Like
This was just a parade, man. Just, this was big.
Yeah.
It was huge.
It has like a different like a different layer to it, like a different like grit about it. You know what I'm saying? We went from like joints like Keep Your Head Up and all of that. Like he changed his whole like
It makes
yeah. Like his whole
legitimate
focus on
stand.
his lyric. Yeah. Definitely like bangers for, and it's something for everybody to get off of this.
Even like Daz was doing beats before this, but the song that he did on here just seemed bigger.
He's elevating producers.
Yeah.
He's elevating
Elevated
producers.
producers, yeah.
If he didn't
Now
have,
he's elevating producers.
if he didn't have his West Coast ties already, we know that he had, this would have been a hell of an acting job. You know what I'm saying? Because like how he performed what they was doing over there to the highest level, and even using their sound and their ways, it was crazy. But he was actually from there.
So now you say that. So what did this album do for the West Coast? That you
It took it to a different level.
Because remember, Dre and Snoop had it on lock. Then it kind of died down, and Biggie and Nas and them parties back. So what did this do for the West Coast?
It definitely ignited him.
I feel
It
like
gave him a different voice.
yeah.
It gave them a bigger voice, and not only that, it gave them a mega star. Like, okay, we got Dre, we got NWA, when we did that, here's another one, and he's the biggest rap star, period.
And
Not rock star, rap star.
Yeah.
And they all got behind him. Like everybody, even though there's some people like, oh, my name really from the West Coast. The West Coast got all that behind him.
But you had to,
You had
right?
to know
They had no choice.
Yeah, like it just showed that they wasn't like a
He galvanized.
one trick pony. Like why they had their like it gave them like a new what am I trying to say? Like an image, new perspective. You see what I'm saying? So he literally reached everybody where like NWA had their captivated audience and everybody had their own, but he was crossing all blurring the lines. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Just to take y'all on the life of the ninth grade Carl. Like I had this booklet from this book. I have multiple albums. I had to staple this because I played it so much. But I actually wrote this in the book. This is real life. This is me from 1996. You said you want to read that? You want to read that? What
You
does
read
it
that?
say? Yeah, read it.
I love you too.
Hey yo, it say Tupac rest in peace, real thug nigga, 71 and 96.
I wrote that. It's a real thug nigga. I wrote that. I wrote that in ninth grade.
It's whack.
Wow.
That's really me. That's really me. I wrote that.
Caleb was coming.
Nah, he was
I can't deny it. It was me.
Nah, he was a movie.
I-
He was a movie though, man. He was a walking, talking movie, man. He was real life, just a fucking movie.
What's your favorite song of All Eyes on Me?
Man. I gotta go with Ambitions of the
I'm
Ride.
agree with you. Ambitions of a Rider. The first song, that's crazy. I'm going with Ambitions of a Rider.
That's just crazy.
It just it had the energy from me. Even right, it's in my playlist
That
right
was
now.
the opener and like
It's in my playlist right now.
crazy.
Tupac Lenny, what you going with?
Well, the one I was defending the most, Only God Can Judge.
Only God Can Judge.
That's my favorite one, man.
Okay.
I always rock.
That's it.
That's one of my favorites, though.
What you going with?
So I'm gonna say I'm kind of like torn. Like Ambitions as a rider, as far as like just being an outright banger, like that's definitely when the gym workout
But
set list.
But your
But
personal favorite?
I'm gonna say, hold on, it's I'm gonna go with I Ain't Mad at You. Cause for real, it just resonated different, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too
And that
much
emotional
into it, right?
attachment too.
Word, like I need, like, you know what I mean? I might low-key still need therapy for it, but processing some things, but it's just like no judgment, you know what I mean? I ain't mad. You did what you did and it's cool, but I'm still here and that's where I'm at with it.
Now, technically, they call it DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's a DJ. I'm the rapper. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince album, the first double album. But most people that I know consider All Eyes on Me the first double album. So what did this album do for double album?
That was
This was a solo nigga doing a shitload of songs, man. That was like, can you, like, what is this? Can you do that? Like, that's crazy. So it set the bar. I mean, even though I may have my feelings about it, it happened. Like, you can't ignore that this happened.
Well, it set a bar because it made all the big names say we gotta do a double album at some point. I mean, even to this day, J. Cole wants to do a double album because Pac set that bar. Like, if you one of them dudes, you gotta do a
You
double
gotta take a
album.
stab at it.
Yeah.
You gotta take, can I do it?
So 30 years later, what's the legacy of All Eyes on Me to you?
Iconic. That's the word I would love to use because whenever you say icon or iconic, that means it's forever. You know what I'm saying? And this album, it lasts forever, and it always will last forever. So I'm gonna say iconic.
Yeah. That's a great word, man. That's a great word. And I'm gonna say, man, motivational, man. Motivational because along with iconic and like just worldwide, but motivation, man, because I think that with this album dropping and people seeing how many albums he sold and the impact of it being a double and then just having just so much universal sound to it from the East Coast down Southwest Coast, man, this is a hell of a project, man.
I think it proved that Pac was a box office superstar. I mean, he was a star and he was great on Me Against the World. But he took it to a whole nother level on All Eyes on Me. And it proved like that Pac I think Phil, you said it earlier. Like he finally had music to go with his personality, and he had a larger than life personality. And this was the album that matched it. You got to see every part of side of Pac on this album, and he nailed it, man. He's a box office superstar, and it's proven to the world. I
gotta agree with the board, man. Iconic, man. I think that's the word. That sums it up. It's iconic because everything's iconic in terms of the album cover. The precedent is set for double albums. The balls it takes to make a double album.
Yeah,
all that, man. Like it's iconic. Like it's Pac in his rare form. And like you, and we also got to calculate, and we also got to take into consideration what Freak said. This is probably the album he got to promote the biggest. So with all due respect, this is him in rare form. Yes. This is him in his essence, rare form. So we got to appreciate it for that itself. It's like Lenny said, it's iconic, man. Iconic.
And the fact that he even said, okay, I got a 3-album deal, I'm going to start off with 2. Like, God, that is serious, man.
Let's
get to it. Like, yo, I'm gonna start off with 2 right off the bat.
From the rip. I ain't even gonna fuck around. That's how I'm coming.
Yeah. And he nailed it. Big deal, man. Big deal. Man, happy 30-year anniversary to Tupac's All Eyez On Me. The Grammys actually just inducted All Eyez On Me into the Grammy Hall of Fame they have for albums. They just that was long overdue, but salute to everybody involved with on All Eyez On Me, man. This is just one of them albums that it was a game changer. We lost a lot of people that was a part of this album over the years. Of course, rest in peace to Pac.
Rest in peace to his mom, Afeni Shakur. Rest in peace to Saddam Hussein. Rest in peace to Gaddafi. Rest in peace to Young Noble. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg. Rest in peace to Shock G. Rest in peace to Big Sight. Rest in peace to Johnny J. A lot of people passed away that were big contributions to Pac in this album, in this whole movement. So, hey, All Eyez On Me, man. Pac did this, man. 30-year anniversary. Happy 30-year anniversary. Rest in peace to Tupac. Salute to everybody that helped put this together. DJ Quick, Dad, Dillinger. That definitely played a big part. All the producers. Hey, he killed it with this one.
That's
Dad's good for life. Off the residual stress, man.
Yes.
Shout out to Pac, man. Death Row. 30-year anniversary, man. Concert Crew Podcast, man. Make sure I go download, subscribe, be on all digital platforms. Make sure y'all go to our YouTube page, subscribe, man. We appreciate all the love, all the views, man. We know y'all love Pac, so y'all gonna love this one, man. As always, long live our brother Ted. Now, he did not like this album, so it would have been interesting to hear him and Freaks go back and forth if he was here. I'd have put money on to be on that, referee that one. That was beautiful. But, hey, man, Tupac, All Eyez On Me. Yep. Happy 30-year anniversary, man. We appreciate everybody here today, man. Give a round of applause to yourselves out there, man. Everybody in the live studio audience. I hate to say this, but come on, Pito. Come on. In your Biggie shirt. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. He's tired. Look at him. He's tired from hating on Tupac all day. He got some Biggie t-shirt on for the Tupac video. Only y'all. This is our producer, man. Pito, Concert Crew Podcast. We here. We ain't going nowhere. Yo, Pito, get out of here, man. Hit us with the fader. We out.